What's going on, boys?
Oh, there he is.
I
Hey,
came to show
Ramee.
support even though you ripped me off.
Appreciate you. Wait, what? What did I rip you off for?
Those mollies? Were some of them used already?
No, the fuck? You can't. Once you use it, it goes away, you know?
Are you lying to me?
No, what the fuck?
Okay, I'm just testing you. Yeah, no, you're good. I came to show support.
Oh, appreciate that, Cheddar.
Yeah.
Yo, Stage Name, thanks for that 8 months, and Talented Bill, thanks for that 3 months. Bro,
we've got a couple of preliminary questions.
right.
Where exactly were you when you got picked up? Again?
Legion Square Bank.
Legion Square Bank, okay. And who was it that took you to the hospital? Was that Vinny?
Yes, it was Vinny, Taco, Bobby Brown.
Vinny, Taco, and Bobby, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And they picked you from like where they launched you off the cliff?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they all know that they're supposed to be here, right? I sent out my usual reminders, but
Oh, they are?
I mean, they're listed as witnesses.
Yeah, they're witnesses.
They're not completely mandatory, but
Extremely helpful.
it would be nice to have at least one of them if possible.
All right, yeah, I can get Bobby Brown if you want.
Yeah, I named all three, figuring that
All right.
probably only one would show up. So
All right. Yo, Bobby, are you still here? Can you wake up just for your
Does anyone
testimony?
need food?
I'm actually good. I buy
I'm
a
good.
shit ton of extra food every time we come to these things in case people forget.
Yeah. All right, I'll get Vinny, and then we'll call Vinny up right away because I don't want to hold him up, you know.
Yeah. We'll
Alright.
call him first. Do you give a shit when you get called?
No, I mean I gotta be briefed for the whole thing anyway, right?
Yeah, you gotta be here the whole time anyway. It's probably I'd say we call Vinny and then we call you.
All right. How many people are you questioning? Oh, you're gonna ask a lot, right? Yes. So do you?
Yeah,
I mean, the thing
we're
is,
gonna-
the knowledge of it is they already pled guilty to what happened, right?
Yeah.
So we
already ended up
we don't gotta
guilty
like
and-
we don't gotta do the case itself, do we? Right now this court case is to argue why we validate our $1.5 million suit, why it's $1.5 million, right?
No, Artson's gonna do the whole case since it's a civil case. He's gonna. So basically, we've got to question you, Vinny, and the whichever of the police officers actually show up.
All right.
That being said, I have a personal feeling that Artson is absolutely disgusted with what happened. You know, Artson used to be the DA, right?
Wait, say that again?
You know, Artson used to be a DA, right? Like way back in the day.
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah,
know,
so,
bro.
him
Chat, I
saying
don't care,
lots of
dude.
shit
Chat, if you guys don't want to watch the
this,
court case, don't watch it. I don't know why you guys are talking about how long it's
puts
gonna
him
take
on
and
edge, I
everything.
think.
Like, you guys gotta relax, dude. Yeah. The court
we'll
case.
see.
We were there for Chang's court case. We were there for everybody else's court case. Calm the fuck down. You don't want to watch it. Get
But
the
all
fuck
my
out of the
questions
stream.
For the cops
I don't know
are
what to
super
tell you.
straightforward. I'm basically just asking
Like-
them, like, you know, what happened? Who were you with?
Because it's my court
is
case,
this
you guys don't want to
video
watch it.
accurate?
All right, go. It's
Blah,
fine.
blah,
Like,
blah. So. And they don't have. An
I don't know why
attorney,
people
so
are
I
talking
can't
about
really
4
imagine
hours
what
resident sleep. You're like, who
cross-examination's
said that?
gonna
Like,
take
I'm about to just time you out, bro.
Yeah. Also, was Artson the one
toxic
that
as
flew
fuck.
over the other case that you were talking to me about? The one not last night, but the night before?
The one that we had on Monday was
Right.
Coyote. The one night before last was Artson.
The thing is,
Right.
chat. All right, give me a second.
Yep.
The problem is, Chad. The reason why I don't want that being in the chat is because the DOJ, they look at it as like I don't give a fuck, Chad. You know what I mean? The DOJ, they look at it as like disrespectful because that's their quote unquote like RP. You know what I mean? Like lawyers and shit. You know what I mean? So they take it as disrespect. That's why he was pissed that I FA quit after. Remember last court case I FA quit? I was like, fuck this. But the reason why I did that, and they got mad because they think I didn't respect their RP. That's why I just chill out on that, you know what I mean? That's why the DA was like, you know, I got this on my own, right? Like, it made sense, you know? Even though it's funny content. All
Yeah,
right.
just make sure you question him towards the end on actually locating Mr. El Rahman and taking him to the hospital.
Okay.
I figured it was him because the doctor's report that we got said that Vinny was there. So
Right.
you know, I'm genuinely surprised to see police officers showing up to support fellow officers who have attempted murder charges on their record now.
I'm here.
Vinny, can't you see? What's up, Vinny?
What up, Crane?
Nothing
Yeah,
much,
it's gone.
nothing much.
What up, boys?
Vinny, these fucking terrorists, they can't get away with this.
No, they can't.
Oh, I need Joe Kane, actually. Because he proves the wage, right? Do we need Joe or no?
We don't necessarily need
All right,
Joe. We
okay.
didn't. Yeah, we didn't name
Okay,
him.
never
so-
mind. Oh, we don't? All right, never mind then. Oh, man. Woo! It's gonna be a big one, boys. How much do you think I'm gonna get out of this one? Be honest. Be honest.
I mean, and the minimum that I would expect would be $250,000, but
Minimum? We can get, if we can get like,
yeah,
honestly, listen, we know they're not gonna give us a 1.5. If I can get like 300 out of this, I'll be chilling.
I was gonna say, I mean,
I wanted
if they
500K, but I
want-
don't. Seeing after what happened last time, I don't.
Yeah, I would say before last time you might be looking at maybe half a mil, but this time maybe I agree with Crane, 250.
Minimum, right?
Oh fuck it.
250 is the bottom I would expect. I would say the highest I would expect would be about maybe 350.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
20%, right?
probably- Yeah, 20%.
All right. Let me go over there and talk shit.
Don't go over there, Ramee. Get back
No,
here.
fuck that. These fucking terrorists have to know what they did to me.
Get
Oh,
over
thank
here.
This is bullshit.
You
Cheddar.
can't go there,
How do you guys
Ramee.
do this to me? Hey guys, what's going
Hey, Ramee,
on?
how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
About to be a fucking millionaire. What about you guys?
Hell yeah.
Thanks for the layup.
you know already a millionaire?
Remember our agreement.
Thanks for the
He's-
layup.
He's missing 6 zeros in his bank account.
Okay.
Oops, no.
Oh shit.
Let me see how much. I don't have a phone. I don't have anything on me in this county.
No, this is a Wade County.
My pockets are empty. What?
You want to know how much money you get in the bank?
Yeah, check. I think it's like 250K.
Does anyone need food?
No,
should be good.
I
Thank you.
can't apparently check here.
All right.
Yo, Chet, I need food.
Dan,
Yep.
those cuffs look fucking stupid. Take them off, please.
Oh,
I
230
can't, unfortunately. Jesus,
Hey,
Larry.
Solomon.
It's alright, you're not gonna understand.
know I'm here.
I grabbed extra.
Let them know we're from the streets. Crane, we'll be fine.
Come here, you son. I see you, man. Yeah.
Let's go inside.
Oh,
I think it
nice,
should be
alright.
time, right?
Yeah, we should be in about 5 minutes.
I mean, somebody should tell me to do this
fuck,
shit a
there's
while
so
ago.
much stuff in here. Nice, dude.
Wait, isn't that Nick Grayson? Nick, what's going on, boss?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, they
man?
got like, there's 35 APs, 36
Hey,
heavies,
Nick,
we got loads
how
of
you been?
meth.
Could be better.
Yeah, I heard you in the ICU. What happened?
We got
I
hundreds
don't
of
know.
burgers.
Just woke up yesterday and
I just realized that was him.
doctor said I was attacked and left. to
Really?
die, basically. Yeah.
Really interesting. You remember anything that happened, or
No idea.
no? Nothing at all. You don't remember the facial, and nobody. Like
I remember.
Yeah.
Really, the only thing I remember that from that day is that, like, when I was helping Choi with that court case, like, glimpsed in like parts of it. But that's literally like the last thing I remember.
All right. Well, I hope you find the people who did this to you. That's bullshit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, they're fucking
No
scumbags.
luck so far.
Okay, well, if you find them, let me know, because I'll put a bullet in between their fucking eyes. It's bullshit.
Okay.
They don't fuck
Appreciate
with my
that.
boys. Fuck with my boys, we'll go grab the toys.
And take him
I
to
was
Dr.
gonna say, if you were ever
Joy.
gonna tell anybody, you'd want to tell these guys because they'll take care of us.
Yeah, so
appreciate it, guys.
Vinny, Grayson woke up out of the ICU and he doesn't remember anything that happened,
What the?
fortunately.
Why would somebody hurt him?
That's what I said. You guys got bandages, by the way?
Yeah.
All right, I have to actually act injured.
You are such a fucking idiot.
They said 250K from this one minimum.
Have you
What do I get?
the medical and stuff on
10,000.
this, by the way?
Sorry, what?
All right.
Have you looked over your medical report and everything?
No, I actually haven't looked at shit.
Okay, the important parts to remember, you had scrapes and bruises all over your body, and you were still coughing up water by the time Vinny got you down there. So.
All right, and Vinny, make sure you say that on the stand. Like when you found me, I was
Yeah,
hit,
you all batted,
I was-
bruised, handcuffed.
you know, I was hit by a fucking car, you know. And then we're gonna present the evidence of the vlog. Oh, I have the phone in my integrity. Fuck, should I go grab it?
No,
That's
no,
fine.
I've already, yeah,
Okay.
you
It's
sent
in the
me
cloud? All right.
copy.
Okay,
You
cool.
sent me the copy over, and I put it on the court docket. We're good.
Yeah, it's in the cloud. It's in the cloud. So
It's
this
in the cloud?
is the last court case, bro.
This is your last court
This
case.
is the
I
last-
think I still have like 3 pending for Randy.
Damn.
Oh, hell. I was hoping to God I would fall through the earth and end up at the old sheriff's office.
Here we go. Get ready.
And then I wouldn't have to do this.
Shot.
Yes, no, that's the way it works. If you fall through the earth and end up at the old sheriff's office, court is dismissed for the day.
Great, can I borrow
All
you for a
right, I'll
second?
be right back.
Yeah. No, that's only if it happens to me.
Can I borrow you for a
Oh,
second?
all right.
Yeah,
If it happens to me, court will begin in 3 minutes. If it happens to me, then
Ramee.
yes, that is then I declare it a mistrial and I go
Need
home.
that Smith for good luck.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay, come here.
How the fuck do you have asthma?
Don't worry about it. I always got it.
Oh, you put it in your ass. It doesn't like it.
What are you doing, you dumb fuck?
I just take a little bit of meth.
I'm here for you, all right?
Oh my God, Lang! Thank you so much.
What is this case about, anyways?
Fucking cops kidnapped me. Fucking terrorists.
Oh, shit, is that this case?
Yeah, it's this one.
So what are you suing for?
A 1.5 million. And they already pled guilty
Holy shit.
criminally.
Is Ben your lawyer? Who's your lawyer?
Yeah,
Oh, it's
of
Ben.
course I got Crane. Yeah, you can't nerf 100%. Oh wait, I don't need a. Definitely don't need a witness. You're good.
Don't need a witness?
No,
I'll
no,
share it with my
yeah,
kid
I'm
just
good.
for you.
I'm good, bro.
Yo, Wayne, Wayne, actually, you were with me that day, so yeah, you
All right.
definitely
Shut
need
the
to be
fuck
there.
up. He's not going on the
Wait, I was
stand.
with you that day?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you were with me, yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Wait,
Shout out
wait,
to
wait.
you. Shout
I
out
was
to you.
there. I remember that. Yeah, man.
Listen, trust me.
Look, Ramee, I got you, all right? Don't worry, big man. I got you. I promise.
Damn.
Jump, Wayne. Yeah, we definitely need Wayne on that witness stand, Ramee.
You think so?
Yeah, he's gonna come in clutch, bro.
Super clutch, big man.
Are
Got you.
you sure, Wayno?
Yeah, man, I got you,
Don't,
Mr.
Ramee,
Ramee.
do not
Don't
put him on the
worry.
stand.
We're not. I
You
don't.
owe them money.
Guys, this is my way out the ghetto. All right, please. I need the 1.5 million. This is the way out the hood. I don't gotta live
Alright,
in the
no,
fucking
yeah,
slums
yeah.
anymore. Once I win this
I
case,
believe in you.
Don't forget, you got some good fucking evidence.
You gotta get
too,
Copper to drop
bro,
us
we
off
have all the
fucking
evidence.
buildings.
Dude, they already pled
Yeah,
guilty
you have
too.
yeah, okay.
Wait, Ramee, am I saying that you text me the location?
No, what did I do? I think I
You
pinged.
text me.
No, I pinged you.
No, you text me.
How? I was fucking handcuffed. I pinged you. I remember I pinged you before it happened.
Oh, yes, you pinged me, yeah.
Did I call you? I don't remember. Oh, I texted you in the trunk. I was in the trunk of the car, and then I
Yeah,
texted
yeah.
you.
Hey,
Yeah.
were you ready to rob some houses after this?
I was in the trunk of their car, and they said
yeah,
they
yeah,
said
most likely.
vocally,
Yeah,
let's go to the
We got
lighthouse,
about a
and then I
minute, we're
texted
gonna
you.
start. If anybody needs food or water or bandages, I got a lot on me. Just let me know.
Oh, do
Yeah,
you need
actually,
to get some
can I get some hamburger or food?
You need is it okay? You
Oh,
need
thanks.
something?
Yeah, I'm just get like food and water. I'm at, you know.
Yeah, here you go, Ram. Here you go.
I got
so much.
food and water
Since
as
I
well.
figure you're probably going to get punched at least once or twice.
Oh, money shots. Wow.
There you go. There's some
Yeah,
bandages
you
too.
like money shots, don't you, Mr. Ramee?
Yeah, I
'Cause
do.
know that people like to light off and start punching everybody.
Thank you
if
so
need
much.
Bandages,
Well,
I
I'm
got
excited to
plenty.
All right, it's good to
So-
see you. You look beautiful today,
Hey
man.
there, Buddha. How you doing? How you
Doing
doing?
good. You look sexy.
Oh, thank you very much. You look good. I like that hat on you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm gonna get my munchie on before we start here.
Warm
'cause
jacket,
this is
eh?
going to take a minute.
Looking good.
Shut up, Snow.
Don't say that, Frank. What the fuck are you complimenting him for?
Why not?
You
Yeah,
look like
Frank,
shit.
come on this side. Come on.
I fucking hate your hat, dude.
Fuck
What?
you, Snow.
Yeah, your jacket's kind of
Alright.
scuffed.
You talking about my hat, Snow?
No,
No,
sir.
no, no. I was talking about a bit of sir.
Oh, okay.
Some friendly banter.
That's fine. You better not be talking ill about my hat, sir.
No,
That
sir.
looks wonderful, sir.
All right. All right. Are we at 8? We're a little bit past. Okay. Order in the court. Order in the. Wait a second. Who the hell is my band? What is
I got you.
that?
The fuck is this?
What just walked into my
Operation
courtroom?
Desert Storm.
Someone call the Ghostbusters.
Hello?
Ghostbuster, what the fuck?
No, I don't think anybody called Ghostbusters.
I ain't afraid of no goddamn ghosts.
The fuck, Anto?
Operation
All right.
Desert Storm.
Order in the court. Order in the court. These proceedings will now begin.
I've won the gulag.
everybody give me just
I'm
a
out.
second to make sure I have the correct case before me.
Right?
Can you not hold your clipboard? You're clapping for me.
Captain Price over here, dude.
What? What about my clipboard?
You're clapping for me.
I'm
Oh,
very
you
happy
should,
about this.
All right.
You might want to get rid of those contacts, Vinny.
Yeah, I am. I just don't know how to.
I don't.
I need Eddie. Yeah, I'm
The
dumb.
fuck is this?
It's Captain Price.
Ghostbusters.
Oh my god.
I've won the gulag. I'm out.
Who?
Captain Price?
This can't be real.
Oh my god. I'm going into the docket for the first time all day, and Mr. Crane,
I apologize, Your Honor.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of you with a trademark application. I'm going to print out every single one of these trademark applications, tie you down, and use the paper to give you 1,000,000 paper cuts.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh god, he's
That
doing his
sounds
job
fun.
as a lawyer. Fuck.
This is making me uncomfortable.
Oh, shut
He's
up.
into weird shit.
So are you, Snow. You want me to start?
Wait, they have a wait. What the fuck? They have a
I
lawyer?
accept that, Your Honor, but
Okay, all right. Now
I had
that
to
I've
help
got
Mr.
you,
Slanos.
I couldn't find the goddamn thing because of all these things.
Yeah, tell me about it, Your Honor.
Jesus. All right, let me get this started. On or about May 18th, 2020, plaintiff Ramee was kidnapped, falsely imprisoned, and assaulted with a deadly weapon. I'm sorry, allegedly kidnapped, falsely imprisoned, and assaulted with a deadly weapon by defendants Sergeant Brittany Angel, Sergeant Stephen McLean, and Trooper Olivia Copper. Sorry about that. Specifically, plaintiff was kidnapped into the put in the trunk of a San Andreas State Police Taurus by the named defendants while in the presence of several witnesses, including Bobby Brown, Vinny Pistone, Charles Taco,
Give me a
Prince,
second,
and
child.
Alan
Be right
White.
back.
And all this is allegedly, of course. Allegedly, the named defendants then took plaintiff to the lighthouse where he was handcuffed, placed on the edge of a cliff. Defendant McLean then began videotaping the remainder of the situation. His plaintiff was struck and rammed from the cliffside by a San Andreas State Police Taurus. As transcribed, okay, got that. We'll talk about that later. Plaintiff asserts cause of action against the yada 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 yada, and is suing for $1.5 million. Do I have that correct?
Sounds correct to me, Your Honor.
Okay, fantastic. That is the case here. I need to let everybody know this is a civil case. I'm going to say it again. This is a civil case. I'm going to say it one more time. This is a civil case and not a criminal case. We are not identifying guilt for anything that may or may not be against the law in this case today. Nobody will be going to prison over the outcome of this case. However, given the people in front of me, the chance that somebody will go to prison today, I'd put it at about 60%. 60% chance someone's going to jail today, given who I've got in front of me today.
Jesus.
Now,
He's talking about the
that also be in the case, the burden of proof is lessened for what you would find in a criminal case. We must find a couple of things based on a preponderance of evidence.
What happened,
we must
chat?
find that one, harm was done to the plaintiff, and that two, that harm was substantially
I'm here.
caused by
Anything
the
happen?
defendants. If plaintiff is able to make a case for those two items based on a preponderance of evidence, then the court will have to find in favor of the plaintiff. Does everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Understood, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Fan goddamn tastic. Let us begin.
No, I'm gonna
this
kill you when we're
Travesty
done
Road
here.
Show. Counselors, are you prepared with opening statements?
I am prepared, Your Honor. However, for the court's record, it would appear several of the defendants are not present. Primarily, I'm concerned about Sergeant Stephen McLean, considering that we were going to use him to authenticate the video that we had in evidence.
There is nothing I can do about that. If he is not here, he is not here.
Understood. Okay, well, otherwise we're ready to go.
Very well.
W for us.
Guy's stupid.
Hey, he got.
Thank you, Your Honor, and may it please the court. This case is like none that this court has seen previously. On May 18th, 2020, the plaintiff, Ramee was kidnapped in a marked San Andreas State Police cruiser by 3 individuals wearing the uniforms of our state's peace officers. However, these were not imposters. They were not impersonating peace officers. These were peace officers. Sergeant Stephen McLean, Sergeant Brittany Angel, Trooper Olivia Cobber, and Cadet TJ Walker. 4 individuals entrusted with the utmost power and responsibility that our state can offer. Individually sworn to never betray their badge, their integrity, their honor, or the public trust. These individuals drove the plaintiff north to the lighthouse located on the west coast of our state. There, he was handcuffed as Sergeant McLean videotaped Trooper Olivia Copper running the plaintiff over with a Ford Taurus marked with the SASP livery. What happened after that is a haze for the plaintiff. He arrived at Pillbox Medical, his lungs full of water, coughing, covered in bruises and small cuts, still handcuffed. The oath of honor that each police officer is ascribed to requires that they have the courage to hold themselves and others accountable for their actions. The plaintiff questions how this could possibly be the case when the police themselves commit actions such as these. That same oath further requires that they maintain the highest ethical standards and uphold the values of their community and the agency they serve. What has happened in this instance has not only battered and bruised the body and mind of the plaintiff, but the agencies that these individuals have sworn to serve.
Oh shit, Medi's
the
here.
Blaine County Sheriff's Office, the Los Santos Police Department, and the San Andreas State Police. For these reasons, the defendants must be held accountable in the highest degree for their actions on May 18th, 2020. Thank you.
Yo, by the way, Joe Caney's here.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the court, what we have here today is an unrepentant cash grab by the man named
Why
Ramee.
does everybody shrimp over you all the
We
time?
have no evidence of
This guy
the
fucking dumb.
alleged pain and suffering that is been occurred. The only thing we have is a medical report saying that, oh, Mr. Ramee got some water in his lungs. Well, guess what? I just broke out of the ICU after drowning for 20 fucking minutes, and I'm here doing my job. Stop being such a little bitch.
What the fuck?
All right.
Yo, congrats on the camera.
You're out here.
He's a
Is
kid,
all
bro. What the
we
fuck?
have.
I'm about to be a millionaire, boys. I'm gonna be a
He's a
millionaire.
career criminal who has had no impact on his work. Given the illegal nature of it, and has shown no, remorse, no injuries, no mental suffering.
Off the counter.
He even has a warrant at this very moment. This shows that his work and any claims of loss of wages is utterly preposterous. Loss of employment? I'm not sure this man has ever held down a job in his life. And punitive and exemplary damages, why, the officers were just acting in a way according with the actions of the criminals. So how could they be punitively damaged if they are just doing what they have had done to them so many times? Pain and suffering? I bet sitting down on the toilet is more painful for Mr. Ramee than this.
Objection, he's talking shit about
Your Honor,
my
who is
brother.
this guy?
Hey!
Why
That's
is
just
he
like
so-
all right, hush. I swear to
Mental
God,
anguish.
I want to throw this case out. Don't give me a reason to.
Sorry,
And
Your
mental
Honor.
anguish, I don't think any of us are qualified to go into the dark labyrinth of the criminal underbelly of Mr. Ramee's mind. Can any of us truly say what hurts a man so horrible and evil as this? I don't know. Today, we will hear that we should give a man who is truly and utterly despicable money. Why? Well, because he wants it. And that just ain't right, Your Honor. That's all.
Wow. Strong words from Mr. Solomon. Seriously.
Fucking dead
Thank you
after
very
this. You're
much,
dead after this.
gentlemen.
That
He's a
guy's
millionaire.
dog shit lawyer, man. What the
Plaintiff, are
fuck?
you prepared to begin the presentation of your case?
We are, Your Honor. We would start with Mr. Vinny Pistone.
Very good, Mr. Pistone. Please step forward. Be sworn in by the bailiff.
Hey, don't fuck this up, please.
Fucking animal lawyer that you are.
Go get him, Vinny.
He's going to
Your
try
Honor,
to
I
do the
would
same thing
request
in
a
questioning
sidebar.
and
All right, approach.
oh, for the love of God.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be here for this whole thing with this lawyer, man. No offense.
Yeah.
Hey, Curtis,
I know.
You maybe a bandit or Oxy?
I have bandages in water, yeah.
Vinny, come over here with me.
Thank
Vinny.
you.
This is where I belong. What do you mean? Just come over here for a bit. What are you doing?
Oh, there's like
I'm
one
on
witness to
stand,
this whole
you
fucking case.
idiot.
What is this?
They're having a sidebar.
Why can't my cases be this easy, man?
Let them talk for now. in private.
Fuck you.
Get
Ramee.
off of me.
Bro, I guarantee you I get like $1,000
Were
off.
you though?
Watch. What is he bitch about?
All right, go
All right, so
ahead and
raise-
swear Mr. Pistone in, please.
Raise
He
your
was,
left hand,
he
please.
was saying
Yes,
something
sir.
about
You swear to
Vinny
tell the
being
truth, the whole
biased
truth, and
against
nothing but the truth
him
under
as a
penalty
homeless
of perjury,
person or
so help
something.
you
I
God.
don't know.
That fucking
It was
stupid.
nonsense.
Hey, is this
You've been
lawyer?
sworn in, Your
okay?
Honor.
Someone else
Yeah, I think so.
Sworn airborne.
He definitely eats
That's
rats.
right, the best
he
judge
definitely
ever.
eats rats.
What? I mean, I love you, Watson.
All right, that's better. All right, you may begin your questioning, sir.
Alright. Alright, Mr. Stone, please state your name for the court record.
Vinny Pistone,
What is your relationship with Mr. L. Rahman?
my brother.
How long have you known him?
Well, he's my brother, forever.
Okay. Were you with the plaintiff, Mr. L. Rahman, on May 18th, 2020, specifically at Legion Square Bank?
Yes.
Okay, and what happened there?
They rolled up these animals, threw my friend in cuffs. Wait, I'm sorry, not in cuffs. They threw him in the car.
Vinny's gonna fuck this
With him.
up.
I kept calling Olivia Copper, saying, "Copper, just give me back my brother. Don't hurt him." And then he was gone.
Okay, and when you say those individuals, who are you referring to? Are you able to name them all?
That animal threw him in the trunk.
And can you please give the name of the person you're pointing to?
Olivia Criminal Copper.
All right. And, do you know of any other officers involved?
Yes, Stephen McLean.
Okay. And any others?
I forgot the other one. Shit.
No worries. No worries. What vehicle were the officers in?
Brittany, but that's who it was. Brittany Angel. I remember
Okay.
the white hair.
Okay. What vehicle?
This guy's reading his fucking chat.
What vehicle were the officers in?
This stupid fucking state police car. Oh, I'm sorry, Snow.
He goes, oh yeah, Angel.
Okay. And when they were quote kidnapping Ramee, based on your own opinion, did it appear that all the officers were willing participants in what was occurring?
Objection, speculation.
That's why I asked what his opinion is in his opinion.
He cannot have an opinion on the mental reasoning behind others.
This guy looks like he's gonna have a heart attack. How is he even a fucking
Hold on,
lawyer?
because he's actually a very good lawyer.
True doctor lawyer.
And he's actually one of the best attorneys in the city.
Crane is the best lawyer.
You forgot your
sorry.
baseball cap, Archie. It's right behind you.
Your Honor, scope.
Wow. Anyhow,
Oh no.
I'm going to sustain that objection.
Don't worry, I got
What does that mean?
It means that the question is null and void, and he must move on.
What did she say?
Oh shit! All right.
Okay.
Ask whether they took any physical actions assisting.
Okay. While Ramee was being kidnapped, did anyone go to assist Ramee? Did anybody take physical actions?
I'm pissing him off because I said he's
No,
capping.
because they're cops. Why would we?
Guy just doesn't like
Right.
him.
Okay. After Mr. L. Rahman was kidnapped, as stated by the other, after Mr. L. Rahman was kidnapped, did anybody call 911?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and what was your 911 call?
I said help. I said copper just kidnapped Ramee.
Okay, and did you receive any response to your 911? Okay.
Like I was like a little fly on the wall. Didn't even care about me.
Okay. And based on purely your knowledge, were you aware of any other officers on duty excluding those 3?
Yes, there was many officers on duty, and that's why I was pissed off that nobody answered me. That when I seen, I think it was Brian Knight, I even yelled at him and asked him why didn't he answer me?
Okay. So in the incident report written by Lauren Forster, it says you were with Ramee at the time he was being taken to Pillbox, correct?
Yes.
Okay, were you the one who found Ramee?
Yes. I got a text message.
Okay, and where did you find him?
In the ocean, handcuffed, drowning, that I had to resuscitate him.
Okay, and what did you see around him?
He was battered, bruised. He got hit by a fucking car.
And you spotted the vehicle in question?
Yes, it was just sitting on a little island, just sitting there.
Okay, and what condition was Ramee in? Was he conscious?
Objection, not an expert witness. He does not have the, he is not able to testify as to the condition of the patient. He is not a
The
medical
fuck you mean? If he's
professional.
fucking
All right, Vinny.
unconscious, I would know.
Vinny.
The rebuttal on that one is that a layman would be perfectly capable of telling whether someone was conscious or not, especially considering.
Okay, thank you. I am in agreement. Your objection is overruled.
Thank you, right?
Repeat the question, sir.
I love
Yeah,
video.
what condition was Ramee in? Was he conscious specifically?
He was in and out of consciousness, and then I seen a lot. He had a lot of water, and I started trying to do CPR. I used to be a medic back in the day.
Oh!
Okay. And you were able. Did you call 911 when you found him?
Hello? Vinny?
Yeah.
Did you call 911 after you found him?
No, I rushed him to the hospital.
Okay. So when you got to the hospital, as he was going in and out of consciousness, was he acting differently? You know, referring back to your long and close relationship with Mr. Oron, was he acting differently compared to the other times you spent with him?
Yeah. He actually acted like he cared, and he was like so hurt.
Okay. And has the event you witnessed and knowing what was done to one of your brothers affected your views and opinions on the police in the city?
Yes, I'm scared shit of them.
Okay, no further questions.
All right, Cross.
All right, Mr. Pistone, how old are you?
Hold on a second. Yeah, that old, yeah.
Wow.
Interesting. Do you know how old your brother Ramee is?
No, I.
That's 25.
I don't even remember how old I am. You think I remember how old he is?
So it seems like you might not have been together forever, like you stated.
We always been together
Shut
forever.
the fuck up.
Different dads.
You stated that the police cruiser rolled up. What was the state of the tires on said police cruiser when they rolled up?
It was in the water.
Objection relevance?
I am determining the state of the vehicle that he is saying ran into someone.
Also, objection scope. We did not ask about the condition of
It
the
doesn't matter.
vehicle.
It's in the evidence.
You
It's in the
mentioned
evidence
vehicle,
files.
which opens a scope to ask what the condition of the vehicle is.
I'm going to allow this. You're on a tight leash, Mr. Searson. Do remember that you can bring Mr. Pistone back up for direct.
Yes, Your Honor.
So what do you mean? What state? When I found Ramee dying in the water?
Nope, when they first rolled up to Legion Square.
What condition the tires were? What the fuck do you think I do? Look at the tires?
Sir, please answer the question. If you're not going to answer the question, then you shouldn't be here, sir. This is what you're doing as a witness.
I'm answering you. I literally can't. I wasn't looking at
Is
the
this
tires.
a can't or won't answer, sir?
I'm going to object. He's badgering the witness at this point.
This is Cross.
Yeah, Cross doesn't
Being
give you the right to
argumentative.
badger. Gives you the right to
Being
lead.
argumentative, he is being a hostile witness.
Then state him as a hostile witness.
All right, permission to treat the witness as hostile.
Go ahead.
What?
All right. So were the tires hurt, damaged or not, Mr.
Can't
Pistone?
recall.
Can't recall. Now, you stated that there were animals on the scene. Do you identify Miss Copper as an animal?
Yeah.
Why do you identify her as such?
After what she did to my brother, that's why. She's supposed to be protecting and serving, not fucking trying to kill my brother.
I only need. Quick
Well, you want to know
answers.
why I called her an animal, so I'm telling you
Yes.
why. If you don't like
All
my
right.
long answers, go fuck yourself.
Oh, whoa, sir.
Remind
you
your tongue on my stand.
I'm sorry, Artson. Sorry, I'm Italian. I get mad. I'm sorry.
All right, cool your jets.
All right. Did Mr. Ramee get in the van willingly?
They threw him in the fucking trunk.
They had me at
What, you
gunpoint.
They
They had me
threw
at
him in the
gunpoint.
trunk. Did they grab him? Oh.
Huh?
Did they grab him?
They
Did
took
they
him at
grab him?
gunpoint and threw him in the fucking trunk.
They cook him at gunpoint. And you said you were calling Copper. Do you have Copper's number?
Yes, I do.
Could you read that out for the court?
No problemo. Give me 1 second.
Copper, this is for the good of your case.
415-292-6107.
I gave you some magic.
And trust me, she's been around, so anybody wants a number, there you go.
All right. And you stated that you didn't take action against them because they were cops. Is that correct?
Yeah, well, they're cops. 1, 2, they had guns,
Hey,
and
listen.
3, I'm not looking to go to
Please be
jail
quiet.
because they'll flip the script on me.
All right. And yet you said you called this a kidnapping in the 911 call. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, can cops legally commit a kidnapping?
Objection.
What?
Ask for the opinion of a lay witness on an expert question.
All right, withdrawn.
Very
Why
well,
would
move
you
on.
think? Why would you think that the cops are kidnapping someone and not just detaining them?
Because they throw him in a fucking
Did I
trunk.
ever see a cop detain somebody and throw him in the trunk of their vehicle and take off speeding? No.
So they were in the. So Mr. Ramee was placed in the trunk. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And you testified to being a medic. Is that correct?
Yes, I used to be a medic, yes.
All right. Where were you a medic?
Broker?
Who trained you?
The fuck do I remember? It was so long ago. Actually,
long
wait, I
ago
do
was
remember.
it?
Steve McLean, his name was, about 5-6 years ago.
All right. How long ago? 5-6 years, you say?
Yes, sir.
Were you good at your job?
Yes, sir.
Would
I
you
worked
consider
up my
yourself
ranks.
proficient?
I worked my ranks all the way to chief of medicine when I was in broker.
Chief of medicine. Oh, very impressive.
Yes, sir.
Would you consider yourself a medical professional?
I know the ins and outs, of course.
Oh,
Did
Vinny,
you
you're fucking
practice
idiot.
medicine on Mr.
No.
Ramee here?
Yes, I performed CPR on him.
Practicing medicine without a license. Isn't that a crime?
Actually, you go to Blue Claw, whatever the hell it is, and the Red Cross guys, and you get your CPR thingy.
Do you
What
have
the
that
hell?
license, sir?
Huh? No, I didn't renew it, but when you know how to do fucking CPR, you
Practice
don't forget.
medicine without a license, huh, sir?
Oh,
You're
so
a
don't
dirty
say
criminal.
Oh, so you want me to die?
Don't say my
I'm gonna
brother's
go ahead and
fucking
just
life
put
and let him
down a
die, you stupid old
general-
fucking hobo.
All right.
Yeah, get him, Vinny.
Mr. Pastone's not the one on trial today.
All right.
Please, order.
That's enough. Now, Solomon, you and I both know that the use of CPR by an unqualified person is not in any way, shape, or form practicing medicine without a license.
Understood, Your
How is
Honor.
this guy a lawyer, Your Honor? He doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
He knows what he's talking about. He's getting you riled up, and it's working.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say what I'm gonna do to him.
Vinny,
Keep
please.
going. I'm sorry,
What are you gonna
Ramee.
do to me?
Vinny,
Nothing to answer your questions.
All right. Why did you not call 911 for your friend who was injured?
Why? Because when I started performing CPR on him, I got a light pulse from him. Instead of waiting for the medics to come from the city to the lighthouse all the way up in Grapeseed, I took it upon myself to rush him to the hospital.
What vehicle did you rush him to the hospital in?
And to add to that, why would I call 911 when my brother got kidnapped? Nobody responded to me. Tell me, why would I call them again?
So you made the conscious decision not to call 911 on a severely injured individual. Is that correct?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Did you make the conscious decision not to call 911 on a severely injured individual?
I already called 911. They told me to go fuck myself.
You stated before that they said nothing back to you. Or does it tell you to fuck yourself or say
They told
nothing
me
back?
to go fuck myself. So again, when my brother was unconscious and I was trying to revive him, instead of making that decision of getting
It's
an
in the
ambulance
evidence.
all the way up there and wasting time, I immediately brought him to Pillbox to go get some medical attention for him. Yes, I made that decision because, like I said, I used to be chief of medicine. I made that decision on the spot to make sure he could live.
All right. A motion to strike this witness for conflicting statements.
On what grounds?
He
Help contract that Ramee,
earlier
Mr. Ringo, I need
stated
your
that
help.
He did not get any response from 911, and now is saying that 911 told him to go fuck himself. Which is it? We can't know.
Goose Fraba, I can't
Two
right now.
things. One, he's further recording information is Mr. Solomon is going on his ridiculously long tirade of abrasive questioning. And two, in order to strike his testimony, this court would have to find that minute detail to be relevant to the actual determination of this case, which I would submit. That
He's like Goose Fraba,
Well,
Goose
that would be for
Fraba.
me to decide.
And isn't no response and go fuck yourself the same thing? Basically, they don't give a fuck.
That depends. Now,
Exactly my point.
I'm going to deny your motion at this time, but the court has noted the conflicts in statements.
Well, Your Honor, the only reason why I didn't want to curse in court before this guy got me all riled up is because I didn't want to say that the disgusting behavior on behalf of these goddamn LSPD being told to go fuck yourself when your brother's being kidnapped by their own.
I understand, Mr. Pistone. I understand. Anyhow, all things have been noted.
I mean, I'm not.
Mr. Searson, do you have any further questions for this cross-examination?
Shame on you.
I do, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Very well. Continue.
Whenever he treats you like this, I want you to be the exact opposite of me.
drive
Just
him?
act like he's battering you, because that's what he's doing.
So what do you mean?
Go
Like,
up
be like,
and
oh my
show-
God, please, why are you doing this to me? Like that?
Exactly.
All right,
exactly.
I got
Act like
you.
you're being victimized.
Yeah, fuck this bitch ass motherfucker.
Hell
All right.
yeah. Fucking get me started on it.
It had to be either my McLaren or the Escalade.
All right. Is that vehicle equipped with medical equipment enough to keep a injured man alive?
No.
From your testified medical expertise, are ambulances equipped with such equipment?
Yes.
Would it make sense to have
Oh my God.
an ambulance
Vinny!
transport somebody instead of some goddamn sports car?
Objection asked and answered. He's asked multiple times why the
Didn't I already
ambulance
say
was
this
not
already?
called.
Sustained. Move on.
All right. And during any of this time, the time in which you stated that Mr. Ramee faded in and out of consciousness, was there ever a loss of heartbeat?
Ever a loss of heartbeat?
Yes. Did he ever temporarily die?
He had no pulse. Yes, when I first got him out of the water, when he was drowning, when he was left there for dead, that's exactly when I started CPR and I got a light pulse on him.
And you're saying that he acted differently afterwards. Is that correct?
Yes. Like he
So
was
can we even be sure that this is Ramee and not a zombie?
What the
Wait,
fuck
what?
is wrong?
Zombies have.
Okay,
if he is
okay,
a,
all
Yo,
right, all right.
Can we see if this guy is like on crack? Is he even fit to be a lawyer?
What is
Yeah,
wrong with this guy?
Winter is not coming, son.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm gonna-
having that. I'm not having.
Yeah.
I'm not having the Death Knight defense. Okay.
This guy's on
Yeah, we would need Carl Crimes to testify on that. He's the only expert I'm aware of.
And also,
would
you said
need-
he's a good lawyer. He's talking about fucking zombies.
Well, everybody has their ups and downs. Anyway,
Yeah.
we do not have Carl Crimes nor Arthas here to testify as
guy
to whether or not
belongs in
Ramee is in fact
Parsons.
undead.
no further questions, Your Honor.
All right. Do you wish to redirect?
Do you have anything for that? Because that was just badgering as far as I'm concerned. I've got no questions.
No, Your Honor.
Very
Hey,
Hell yeah.
good. Vinny, you may step down.
Solid.
not a problem.
Mind the glass.
Stupid fucking glass.
No. Maybe one day they'll get rid of it.
Fucking weird.
Hold it down, Vinny. Hold it down.
Fuck down. Who the hell just said that to me?
Plaintiff.
Also, thank you for
All
covering
right.
the,
Our next witness will be Ramee L. Rahman.
Huh?
I'm coming
Thank you
up.
for remembering that you stated that.
So raise your left hand for me. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury, so help you airborne?
Yeah, so help me airborne.
He's been sworn in, Your Honor.
Very good.
All right, sir. Please state your name for the record.
Name is Ramee Al Rahman.
All right, Mr. Rahman. On or about May 19th, 2020, were you at the Legion Square Bank?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, I was.
Ramee, have you developed some kind of a nervous tick since the last time you were here?
Sorry. My nervous system I was underwater for so long that I get these random fucking
Right.
Sorry.
But during the entire case on Monday, this didn't happen.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry. Let me just take...
Okay, I suppose it comes
I need
and goes,
to take the medication.
Yeah, take your
Yeah,
there you go. Take your
Okay.
medication.
All right.
I'm not a psychologist, but being in front of Trooper Copper.
I'm just
might be
getting
bringing this out in
PTSD.
him.
I'm getting
That's
PTSD
right,
from Olivia
that's right.
Copper.
You are not a psychologist.
Yeah.
Continue.
All right. Who were you with when you were at the Legion Square Bank?
I was with one Vinny Pistone. Wayne. No, disregard, not Wayne Big Ass. It was with Charles Prince and Bobby Brown.
All right. And did you encounter any police officers on that date at that location?
Yes. I was at the Legion Square Bank getting money out of the ATM when one Olivia Copper, one Brittany Angel, and one Stephen McLean, as well as TJ Walker, they brutally took me at gunpoint and threw me in the trunk.
Okay. Were you handcuffed prior to being put in the trunk?
No, they just shoved me in there. Told me get the fuck in there. I'm dying. End quote.
Okay. Did any of the officers on scene explain why you were being forced in
No.
the trunk at gunpoint?
No, then they said dip. End quote.
Okay. And to your knowledge, where were you taken after that?
So, I was these amateurs didn't handcuff me, and they're so brain dead that they were saying go to the lighthouse, go to the lighthouse, go to the lighthouse. On the way to the lighthouse, and then I then texted Vinny and the rest of the crew lighthouse, and who just billed me $1,000. Sorry.
Continue.
Fucking Medi, I know it.
All right. What happened after you arrived at the lighthouse?
They threw me out of the trunk. They handcuffed me, and they took me to the end of the cliff.
Okay, when you say they, which officer in particular handcuffed you?
I don't recall. There were so many guns in my face. Who keeps billing me?
Okay, do you recall what Sergeant Brittany Angel was doing at the time that you were standing on the edge of that cliff?
I think she had the gun to my head. Yeah, she's the one who had the gun to my head.
Okay. Well, what about Sergeant Stephen McLean?
McLean proceeded to take out his phone and record a vlog.
All right. Did you hear Sergeant Stephen McLean say anything in particular on this vlog?
Yes, actually, I believe it's in the evidence. If you guys want to all, Crane, this is all you type of stuff, but I believe it's in the evidence.
Yeah, as soon as you answer the question, I'll introduce the video for everybody to watch.
To be honest with you, I've only watched the vlog once because it's just so horrid. I can't see myself go through that pain anymore. I'd have to watch it again to see what they said.
All right, at this time, we will introduce the state's Exhibit A or B, the video evidence of the vlog taken by Sergeant Stephen McLean.
All right, let's watch the vlog, chat.
All right. What was Cadet TJ Walker doing at the time that you were up at the lighthouse?
They were witnesses. They were just standing there, bystanders.
Okay. And what about Trooper Olivia Copper?
That monster. She hopped in the cruiser and went to the entrance of the lighthouse.
Okay, what happened after she went to the entrance of the lighthouse?
She revved the engine a few times and sent it.
Okay, can you define what you mean by sent it for the court?
She full speed, pedal to the metal. Sent her vehicle flying into me, and she jumped out of her car, tactically where she would land on the mountain, and the car would just be sent off the cliff, as well as me, trying to kill me.
All right, this is going to be hard, but I'm going to ask you to review that Exhibit B that we have in evidence and tell me if that's an accurate recounting of what transpired.
Yes, sir.
And McLean out here just fucking chilling, dude. Big chilling. Got fucking Ramee in the background. Fucking fucking jogging. He's
Sorry,
doing,
guys.
He's
I
doing
promise
some
I won't do
jog
anything.
maneuvers. You know, he just fuck with the PD gang. Ain't no thing. You know, fuck with the wrong ones.
Guys, come
fuck with the wrong.
Stay strong, Ramee.
Oh my god.
He said, fuck with the PD gang. There ain't no other gang. It's brutal fucking terrorists. These murderers.
All right, if you need a moment to recoup, just let me know, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I need a tissue. You have a tissue?
Yeah. Here you go. There you go. There you go. There's a whole. There you go. Oh, Lord.
Oh. Put him down.
I'm sorry.
I apologize, Your Honor. He's very emotional.
I think I'm good now.
I just had this dry clean.
Usually what Ramee looks like when he's trying to make out with me.
Oh my God. Oh dear. Ramee, have you been tested for various diseases?
Yeah, I'm negative.
Okay, good. I'm an elderly man. If you get me sick with something, I could die right here and now.
All right, Mr. El Rahman, after being struck by the vehicle, what's the very next thing you remember?
I'll make the sounds. Ramee, wake up! Okay, Ramee! Coughing up water left and right. My lungs collapsing. I can barely breathe. Oh, I was blacking in and out. I felt Vinny Pistone sending it to the hospital. We need to save him. We need to save him. That's what he said.
All right, and how did you recognize Mr. Pistone?
He was molding.
All right. Did you arrive at the hospital?
We got to the hospital, and I was still coughing up water. But then the doctors helped me out.
All right, and did you have any other injuries other than just water in your lungs?
I got bruises everywhere. I got scrapes. A fucking car hit me. I could barely move.
Okay, and just to clarify, did any of the officers you named previously, did they stay behind and offer medical assistance?
Negative, and I quote, they said, dip, 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 dip.
All right, dip, 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 dip. Did you report this incident to any police officers?
Yes, I tried calling 911 that I was being kidnapped while this was happening because they didn't handcuff me. And I was told to go fuck myself. If you want to submit the evidence.
Yes.
Fucking 911.
Yeah, find the exact evidence number. Hold on 1 second, Your Honor.
And I did file a police report after this all happened. I filed it.
Sorry, Exhibit C.
Yes, that's the one.
So entered.
Exhibit C?
Who did you file that police report with?
Deputy law enforcer. Help him getting kidnapped. Sorry, I can't do anything about it. Sorry for your loss.
We'll enter Exhibit A, the police report recorded by Deputy Law Enforcer.
So entered.
All right. I have no further questions for Mr. El Rahman.
Also the medical report as well. All right.
Ramee, stay there. You got cross.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Somebody keeps billing me money. I just got billed $100,000. Okay, enough is enough. Sorry.
Can we knock it off with that, please?
Yeah, please. I know it's Medi.
Alright, Mr. Ramee El Ramin. Well, you mentioned that you were getting money from an ATM. What did you need that money for?
Objection relevance.
Yep.
Alright, withdrawn.
Alright, continue.
Alright, which officers in particular were holding guns to you to force you into this trunk?
All of them.
All of them. Alright, and you mentioned the officers were brain dead. Is that your correct assessment of it?
I never said that.
You did say that.
Oh, they brain dead? Yeah, they're pretty brain dead. Yeah.
Brain dead. All right. And during the scene at the lighthouse, I would hate to make you recall this. You know, I can see it's obviously a traumatic experience for you. And we can see that just responding to trauma, you just spit so much. Do you ever swallow that spit? Does it ever get in your lungs?
The fuck is the objection?
That was a question, Mr. Ramee.
Everybody swallows their own spit.
Does it ever get in your lungs, Ramee?
I don't know. Am I fucking know? What am I? Some medical professional?
Yeah, I'm gonna object on relevance grounds.
We do not have the true.
I don't know how my body
to
works.
see if it was truly salt water that was in his lungs, or in fact spit created from the copious amount of, you know, just salivation he obviously displays in traumatic situations.
I think he's got you there. Ramee is a salivacious individual.
No, it does not go through my lungs.
I'm going to go ahead and overrule that, and Ramee, yeah, go ahead and answer.
No, it does not go through my lungs.
So, are you saying that it doesn't go through your lungs, or that you're not a medical professional and you don't
no,
know?
dumbass. I know the difference between spit and salt water.
So then, why did you say earlier that you were a medical you weren't a medical professional?
Why you asked me the
weren't
same
able to
question
tell?
twice? Why are you going back on a question?
Please answer the question.
I already did. I just answered your question with a question. Now you answer my question.
Your Honor, witness, permission to treat the witness's hospital.
Okay.
Robbie, it'll be okay.
Oh Jesus, that's really hostile.
Answer my question. Are you a medical professional?
No, I'm not.
Can you tell if it is saliva in your lungs?
Yes, I can.
Then why are you lying on the stand?
I'm
You
not
said that you
lying.
couldn't. Why are you lying on the stand, Robbie? You said there were guns at your head on the scene. Were there guns at your head the whole time?
No, because you can see in the vlog that the Angel had her hands on her hips.
When did they put the guns down?
When they had me handcuffed.
When they had you handcuffed. Were you fully handcuffed?
What the fuck? What kind of question is that?
No, I'm gonna say
okay.
General objection to that.
I'm gonna kill you, Brian.
We can see this, Mr. Ramee,
Sorry,
moving
I was
around.
under my breath. Yeah.
You can see this, Mr. Ramee, running around. You know. I'm just saying. Maybe
Yeah, was I running around in the vlog as the evidence that was put in? Maybe if you were an actual lawyer, you would do your job.
Yes, you were, Mr. Ramee.
Objection, Your Honor. No lawyers wanted to take my case.
Oh yeah, I'm doing this on zero prep, by the way.
Yeah, no, he decided to take this case on the courthouse steps approximately 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, I respect the hell out of you for that.
Yo, Scraven, thanks for that 5. I'll get the subs. And Evangelion Mark, thanks for that brand new sub.
You said that
And Tyler Ronnie, thanks for that brand new as well.
Sent it in a sports car to get you there. Where did you mean that as in going fast?
Yeah, it was pedal to the metal. It's called an emergency.
Pedal to the metal. How smooth of the ride was that?
What?
How smooth of a ride was it, Mr. Ramee?
I don't know. I was passing in and out. What is? I don't know. Time it from lighthouse to the fucking hospital. What is the relevance of this?
Legal speeding. All right. And you know, I just asked, what type of car was it that we were brought in?
I don't remember. I was passing in and out, like I said. All I remembered was I woke up in the vehicle.
You woke up in the vehicle, you said?
I was passing in and out in the vehicle.
You woke up in the vehicle. Was that the first time you regained consciousness?
Yeah.
It was. Why did you earlier state that you woke up on the beach?
When did I say that?
Motion to strike this witness for inconsistent testimony.
When did I say I woke up on the beach? What does the beach have anything to do with this? Who said anything about a beach?
I'm going to rebut that insofar as my client did not, in fact, say that.
He stated that he was not put in the car after he was woken up, and yeah. So that's inconsistent testimony yet again.
I'm going to overrule, but the court has taken copious notes.
All right, thank you. No further questions at this time, but we would like to mark this client.
What the
for
fuck is
recall.
this guy talking
Very
about?
good. Do you wish to redirect?
Do you have?
I have to pee.
All right, we'll put the court into a short recess, and then we'll come back. Court is in recess 5 minutes.
Understood,
Ramee,
Your
when
Honor.
we come back, you're going to be back up on the stand.
We stand with Ramee.
Sounds good.
Your Honor, did you say recess?
What the fuck?
Yes,
Cheddar?
recess.
What is this guy even talking about?
You were gonna support me, fucking
Yeah, I
liar.
have no
I didn't know you
Yeah.
drove
You
a
never
car.
said
Wait,
that you
Lauren,
wanted
they
to
Come over here, I can't hear you.
Yes, you did. I told you what I did.
Are y'all asking me to recess for
I
the
know. I went
SpaceX
to
launch?
prison. How?
Only if you please,
Yeah, I'm
Your
watching
Honor.
it right now.
Get out of my pocket.
How
Frank.
many people in here are about to zombify because of a launch?
I didn't even know it was happening.
Nobody,
Wait, something's happening.
nobody gives a fuck. Like,
Wait, what?
A launch is happening?
Oh, there is one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's happening?
It's not like major, but
It's not like a major launch, no. Yeah.
I will grant. I will
Wait, more
grant.
SpaceX?
I will
It's a
grant
SpaceX
recess.
launch. Yeah, it's a satellite launch. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Starlink.
Oh, it's
Yo,
just
do me a
satellite
favor.
Exactly.
Snow, where are you?
Wait, I mean,
I'm
sorry,
over here.
Starlink.
Email
I'm
it.
gonna-
Yo,
Nice.
text, Discordian me. I want to watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah. One
All
sec.
right, recess
Yeah, yeah,
me
granted.
too.
Recess
me
granted.
three.
Somebody let me know when this is over.
I don't got. What is this?
T-minus.
All right,
Your Honor, in all due
45
respect, if they didn't,
seconds.
if they don't want to be at the court case and,
It's
and
a
leave,
nighttime
you know,
launch, so it'd be
I
pretty cool. One
think
sec.
that I
Send
think
me
that
the
like a
email,
lot of
Marie.
people are. I think
There you go.
basically
Let's go.
everybody except
Thank
you
you.
is watching it.
Huh.
It-
Well,
Alright.
the launch is in like 8 minutes, so
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, can you send me the email as well, Snow?
This
I'm gonna
I think
put
like
it in
everybody
the- in
except
the-
you
I'm
and
gonna
me
put
is
it in the
watching
radio
it.
for everyone,
Alright.
that everyone can see. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
What were you saying, Crane? I don't know. Your Honor, what is anything that the fuck he was saying
Man,
had to do with the
fuck
case?
12. Can't believe you
I
do
know
that to
exactly what he's
Jason,
trying to
man.
do, but I'm not
muted
going
my,
to tell you
TS,
what
I
he's
can't
doing.
hear.
Oh, all right.
Your attorney should know exactly what he's doing as well.
What is he doing?
Yeah.
we know.
I can't-
We know.
He's trying to make our story sound like fake.
No, he's not trying to make your story sound bad. He's trying to do something very specific.
What is he trying to do?
He's specifically trying to attack the damages of the case, trying to he's
first
trying to make it sound
landing
like Vinny caused more harm
Of a
than
Falcon
good,
9 boost. That's
basically.
pretty cool.
Oh.
Which is
So actually, it is pretty
really
big,
isn't
'cause
the
it's like
strongest
more-
argument,
more
considering that
reusable
both
stuff,
of you
you
were
know,
already
people.
neglected by 911 previously.
Yeah, it's in the
that's
evidence
what
that we were
landing on.
neglected.
Made it to the hospital.
Yeah,
And
so
you made it to the
first
hospital.
stage will
Yeah.
let you guys a
This is a
picture of it.
stick-up.
So I'm just gonna basically redirect and basically ask
Come on.
if there's any accidents that happen
Yeah.
between the White House and the hospital. And just
All right, everybody,
Yeah.
enjoy the launch. I
What
am
is she
going to.
Wait, say that again?
Get a beer.
It's going to be about 10 to 15 minutes, Your Honor.
Wait, before it goes off?
Yoink.
No, well, I mean, it's 7 minutes till launch, and then to 10 to 15, well, probably about 10 minutes after that. So about 17 minutes total.
All right, we
So,
will resume at the bottom half of the hour.
All right.
Whether or not this
Give
thing
out-
is over.
It will be. It will be.
yeah. So I was just gonna say when I redirect and
They're
basically
doing
ask
engine
if there's an
chill right
accident
now,
that
Your
occurred
Honor.
happened between the lighthouse and the hospital, you just obviously tell the truth and say no.
I get it, Snow. I get it. You
Read
saw
this.
Apollo 13 when you was but a little baby, and it was a life-changing event for you.
It was.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
I
Craig,
don't have
you
it.
see
Hey, Snow.
You should go outside and watch it. You
Snow.
fucking crazy? Get outside right
Snow.
now. Hello.
I have a 13-foot payload bearing.
You have a. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yo, Vinny, come here.
Starlink is pretty fucking
that's
exciting.
why I
man.
asked is
It's
because
cool.
911. Why he didn't 911 after
Yeah.
he found Ramee
Why?
body,
I don't
'cause
understand why.
wanted-
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Wait, not 1-1 because they already
we
told us to go
can-
fuck ourselves.
Right. That's
we-
exactly
we
why I
can-
asked.
Oh shit.
We can tackle all of that in closing.
Yep.
What?
Well, that thing that's on screen now, that's what they're going to catch the fairings on.
How successful
which
is he so
fucking
far in doing
crazy.
what he wants
It's
to do?
It's a big net on a boat.
Yeah, just big
I
nut.
would say, yeah,
Well,
that big
see, here's
net.
the thing. He's
Yeah.
mostly trying to attack the
Wait, what are they
damages,
attempting to catch? I
basically
missed that.
attacking what happened afterwards, saying that your medical condition was made worse.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
biggest thing
okay.
that we're going for is punitive
Yeah, if
damages.
if
too.
they're
You got
landing
run
on
over by a goddamn police
wait,
officer intentionally.
What time is
Alright,
it?
are you gonna
right now?
call up Joe Kane or no?
920.
Yeah, 920.
I don't know.
Because Joe Kane can prove that I lost $400,000 in lost wages.
Oh.
Okay, and he employs you at the winery?
Yeah, hold on.
I
Hey,
can't believe
Joe,
that the
or
rocket
Joe
ship-
Kane, are you still here? Is Seer still here? Did he leave? Mr. Jin, can you stop saying the same fucking thing over and over again in the chat? You've been spamming it, saying that you lost the case, and you've been copying and pasting it. Relax. Relax, bro. Come on. I'm pretty sure we're winning the court case. Where's Seer though? Where did Seer go? Did he dip? Yeah, this is me. This is me. Yo.
Hey.
Hey, yo. All right, so here, come follow me.
I have it all I have everything written out.
All right, cool. You
You want me to read it to you?
Yeah. Talk to my lawyer here. Come on.
Okay.
How much money are we talking? Like 400 grand or how much?
I mean, I don't want to make it an unrealistic
don't
amount
make it-
because then they might audit me.
What is it? Like 100 grand?
Do you think it should be more 100 grand?
Tell him
I have it
tell
set
him
at
that
like
you ran an event.
75,000.
Maybe like make it like you ran an event. You were paying me 100 grand or something.
Okay.
Call me.
Is that public?
Online?
No.
Yeah, you can.
Hey, Crane.
Dude.
You want to go outside and talk to Joe?
You know, fuck this. I know what I'm gonna be doing.
Hey, Joe, come over here.
Come on, Joe.
Yeah, I may not be able to shoot a gun, but at least I can dock on a space station.
I
love
completed that.
docking.
Where did you complete that?
I did. It took like 4 tries, but I got it.
For what? Wait.
Took a
what are
lot
you
of
talking
patience. Docking the Dragon or the Falcon is the dock onto the International Space Station.
Oh, is there like a simulation type thing?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right. So Joe can prove that I lost like around 100 grand in lost wages.
All right, so Joe, pretty much all that we're going to ask you is your name, what business you operate.
Okay.
Which I assume is the
I have
winery.
things written down in preparation for questioning. As far as the amount, you know, I'm gonna keep it all information minimal. Of course, I'm gonna make them ask for information if they want to know anything more. But I think for the most part that I'm prepared.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I mean, it'll be very generalized questioning. You know, is Mr. El Rahman one of your employees? What is his position? On average, how much does he earn per week? And did his injuries affect his ability to do his job?
Yeah,
so on
I
and
have
so
written
forth.
down. I have written down just as for reference. On May 16th, I hired Ramee, with him being an art collector, to fulfill a new position as a consultant for the Los Angeles Wine Company. Basically, in his job, he specialized in buying and selling special collectible vintage wines that were used in notable movies. This position pays monthly salary of, let's say, $80,000.
Yeah, that's fine.
He has to come in for his first day of work on the 19th of May. Unfortunately, he called and said he wasn't able to physically make it into work to fulfill his position. As a result, we were not able to pay him.
I believe it happened on the 18th, right?
Yeah, but he hired me early. He hired me.
Yeah, you're
right-
right.
yeah.
So he hired him on the 16th. 19th was the first day.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
All right,
Sorry, a
beautiful.
lot of the dates were formatted as the 19th. Just letting you know.
Is that good, Crane?
Yeah, no, that's.
And we'll just call him.
perfect.
We'll call him up after I'm done, right?
Yeah, we'll call him up right after you, and then we'll get into the police officers. It looks like we're only going to have Walker and Copper, so.
Yeah. All right.
All right, cool. Thank you.
All right. Let's do it.
All right, 1 minute to launch if you give a shit about that, by the way.
Nah, not really. I mean, I'll watch it just for my head, but yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
You guys want to watch it?
Yeah.
Go for lunch.
And at T-minus 45 seconds, there was that call out for go for launch. Again, that was the Falcon 9 rocket making that decision autonomously. Now we are T-minus 30 seconds from liftoff of our Starlink payload tonight. So let's listen in and watch liftoff.
T-minus 15 seconds.
Hold.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff. Falcon 9 switching down range.
We are T plus 40 seconds into flight, and Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from Pad 40 at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station, carrying our Starlink payload to its targeted drop-off orbit. Moments ago, we did throttle down our engines in preparation for Max Q, and that is the maximum aerodynamic pressure, which is the largest structural load that the vehicle will see. That's coming up here in a few seconds.
Max Q.
And there's that call out that we have just passed through Max Q. In about a minute, we will have 3 events happening back to back. The first of which will be main engine cutoff, or MECO. This is where all 9 M1D engines shut off to slow the vehicle down in preparation for the second event, which is stage separation. Stage separation is where the first stage separates from the second stage, with the first stage starting to make its way back to Earth for landing, and stage 2 continuing on its journey with the third event called SES-1, or second engine start 1. And that's where the MVAC engine lights up on the second stage and propels the second stage along with the Starlink satellites to its drop-off orbit. We are at T plus 2 minutes and 5 seconds, so we're just about.
Why the fuck is everybody saying fucking CGI? Is that like a meme? I don't know anything about
stage
space.
Separation and SES-1, or second engine start 1.
Oh, it's a meme? Where does that meme come from? Obviously, Chad, no, it's not CGI. I'm asking, where's the CGI meme come from? Oh, flat Earth? Oh, that's what flat earthers say? Is that really what they say?
MECO. Stage separation confirmed.
Oh shit, this is cool, man.
And there you can see on your screen, on the left screen, we had main engine cutoff and stage separation. On your right screen is the second stage MVAC engine lighting up, glowing bright red there. And it is a bit dark on the East Coast, but you can see on your left screen that first stage, those grid fins are deploying. And on your right screen, we have fairing deploy coming up here.
Oh shit.
And there is that confirmation of fairing deploy. Now let's see if those fairing halves can be recovered by our recovery ships, Mystery and Mischief today. Again, we won't have that live. That will happen around T plus 40 minutes. So check in with our social media accounts for updates on those fairing halves.
Game is going that. What's the miles per hour for this?
And stage 2 still looking nominal. Again, that is
5,000.
what you see on your
That's
right
insane,
screen.
man.
Stage 1 is making its way back.
Acquisition signal Bermuda.
And as the first stage makes its way
there
back
people in
to
this one?
Earth, it will perform 2 burns. The first of which will be the entry burn, and that is where 3 of the 9 M1D engines reignite, and this helps slow the vehicle down.
I think they're bringing the
as
RP
it
back.
enters back into the upper part of the Earth's atmosphere.
Let's go back inside and then we'll
Finally will be the
sit there.
second and final burn is the landing burn.
The satellite? Oh, this is
That's the Center E9
satellite and
engine.
cargo. What does it bring in?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Did you see in the launch the other day the astronauts when they were tapping their fingers on the controls as they were still going through the atmosphere? They were chilling.
Again, we are attempting to
Yeah,
land the
they
first
were-
stage
Yeah, and the
today
fist bump
on
as well. That
just
was sick.
Yeah, they were
instructions.
kicking back. They didn't have to do shit.
As our, of course, I Still Love You drone ship was occupied
Oh, that's for
with
the
our
internet
demo
one?
2
I know what you're
vehicle
talking
from
about.
over the weekend up until last night.
Is that ice crystals building up on the inside of that? On the left screen?
Don't know.
It looked like it.
We are at T plus 5.5 minutes. Stage 2 still looking nominal.
Yeah.
Dude, that engine is just like
And first
white
stage
hot,
making
dude.
its way back. That first burn, that entry burn, will be coming up in about a minute from now, around T plus 6 minutes and 45 seconds.
CGI, bro.
And that entry burn will last about 20 seconds long. Again, that is to slow the vehicle down as it re-enters back into the
I
Earth's
gotta watch
atmosphere.
NASA. I'm hoping on the left screen, since it's just like pitch black, we all of a sudden start just seeing, yeah, it's gonna light up.
Stage 2 on your right screen, still on
Yeah,
a
it
nominal
will.
trajectory.
It just the question whether the camera will stay on or not.
Is that? I'm
It's
guessing
always
that's
On your left
iffy.
screen, it is a little bit dark.
Yeah, they're going for the barge.
It is
No, I'm at
nighttime
the left
on the
camera.
East
Is that
Coast.
the? Oh no, that's the actual.
But we should
the
see
rocket
that
coming
screen
down. Okay.
light
This-
up
yeah,
with
this is
those
the- this is
with
the
that
rocket
entry
camera.
burn.
You can see the
those
grid fin on the
3
left.
engines
Oh, there we go.
reigniting.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Stage 1 FTS has saved.
Stage
1 entry burn has started.
Oh, wow.
And there you hear that call out, as well as a visual confirmation that those engines have reignited.
Vehicle continues to follow a nominal trajectory.
Where is this orbiting around, or where is this going towards?
And stage 1 entry burn shut down.
And confirmation that the stage 1 entry burn is complete, as well as stage 2
Oh, the
still
International
looking
Space
nominal.
Station?
You heard that call out.
Somebody lit a fire underneath that spatula.
Oh, no. Just a little more.
I don't think it's gonna stay on.
Coming up next is the landing
You don't think
burn
it's gonna
around
land?
T
What the
plus
fuck?
8.5
Come on, man. It's the
minutes.
fifth landing. It's gotta
Around
land.
8
I
minutes
would
and
say
24
it's
seconds.
gonna be a record.
Who's the naysayer so we can also yeet them off a cliff?
Looks like we lost that live view of the first
Oh my
stage
gosh.
coming down, but that is expected.
No, we need our
Hopefully we can
paralegal.
get that live view back.
Orbit rotation.
Right now, what
Stage
you're
1 is
seeing,
transonic.
right now what you're seeing on your left screen is the drone ship just read the
Yeah,
instructions.
On that. No, but it's asking if it
You mean
misses
on
the barge.
No, he's
Followed
saying if it,
very closely after
he's
the landing burn and landing
Yeah,
of the
they
first
just go
stage will
fishing
be Seco 1.
It depends if it
That is
explodes or
second
not.
engine
Yeah.
cutoff
I was about to say the impact on the water has got to be
around T plus
like
8 minutes
harsh.
and 58 seconds.
It doesn't like landing in the water and surviving. They always seem to blow up if they go in the water.
yeah,
Oh,
they
here it goes.
Oh.
Stage 1 landing burn has started.
Oh.
Terminal guidance.
lighting up that sky.
Can I show my stream this? I can
Holy
show this on
fuck.
stream, right?
Yeah, look how blue it is. It's
I mean,
crazy.
it's that.
Landing
blue out
legs
there.
have deployed.
It might stay on.
Stage 2 FTS has saved.
Landed.
That's sick.
And wow, as you saw coming down,
JRTI, we
that
have a
first
stage
stage
1 landed.
Falcon
Landing
9
operators moving to
That's
procedure
the fifth
11
time that
100
thing's gone
on
up and come back down
recovery
again
1
landed.
ECF 9.
That's
That's wild.
amazing that first stage
Same rocket?
booster has landed
How the fuck
for
did it
the
land?
first time, for the 5th time for a Falcon 9 booster.
Yeah, not a wow.
Okay.
That is amazing. We're waiting
bullseye,
for
but we'll
second
take it.
stage engine cut off. What an amazing view of
It
that
looks
first
so
stage coming
small when it's
down,
sat there
even
on the
though
barge, but that thing
it
is so
was
fucking big.
dark and
Yeah.
night.
I think the barge
But
is
those
just
engines
huge.
lighting up the screen, watching first stage come down, was an
I want to know like
amazing
how
view.
kind of target that is, like how
And we heard
tiny
a
the
call
barge
out
is
of
actually.
good
And
orbit
Elon we
for
trust.
To know
second
the
stage.
diameter of that
Yeah,
circle.
we need a map out there
Acquisition of
first. Yeah.
signal, Newfoundland.
And now that second stage
Somebody
is
throw-
going
somebody throw a
to.
banana out there.
Now that second
Get out
stage
there.
is in a good
Get out.
orbit, it's going to coast for a
That's
few
my
minutes.
lawyer. Get out there.
And during this time, it will start to spin along its central axis, giving these Starlink satellites the momentum that they
That was pretty-
need to
pretty
space
legit.
themselves out over time after they deploy.
Congratulations, Sir.
So we
Newton
will
was in
take
fact
a
correct.
quick break
Everybody's
and
great,
return
guys.
back here at
Relax,
T
chat.
plus 14 minutes.
Back up here, Ramee.
Yeah, you're
all
still
right.
up there, Ramee.
You think that girl actually knows what she's talking about? Or you think she's just reading a
All you goddamn
teleprompter?
Space nerds, I hope you're happy.
Hell yeah. Very.
Thank you.
Order in the court. Order in the court. This court is now back in session. The past 15 minutes didn't happen. You may go ahead and continue your questioning while I go in the corner and weep.
Grayson, that's you. Oh.
No, I'm trying to. There we go. Thank you.
What the fuck you doing, you drunk bastards?
I think his head might have popped.
Oh yeah, yeah. I believe Grayson's head popped. I'll take that
Okay.
couple of questions.
You
here
got to
from
redirect.
Yo, Claire, play kazoo.
Not now, please.
All right, Mr. L. Rahman. It was alluded to that you were driving pretty quickly down the highway. To your knowledge, were there any accidents that occurred while Mr. Pistone was transporting you to the hospital?
No.
Did you make it to the hospital in relatively safe condition?
Yes.
And in your lay opinion, did Mr. Pistone do anything to save your life that day?
Yeah, he gave me. He was trying to give me CPR. I believe that's what he said he was doing in his statement.
Okay, and just to clarify, what was the specific reason that you did not, that you or he did not dial 911 in relation to this?
It's in the evidence. We both tried to call 911, and they basically said, yeah, let me see. They said, where's the other one? And I quote, "Sorry, can't do anything about that. Sorry for your loss."
Okay. No further questions for Mr. L. Rahman.
All right, very good. Ramee, you may step down. You have been marked for recall. Mind the glass.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, you're going to be here anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Mr. Crane, next.
As our next witness, we would call Joe Kane to the stand. If he's available. His head may have popped as well.
He was here.
Is he outside
He
still?
was here. I saw him.
I'll grab him.
Yeah, let's see if he's outside.
All right, see if he's outside.
Your Honor, did you say mind the glass, by the way?
Claire, be careful.
What are they doing with their hands? It's just like it's like an emote in the server.
Thank
You
you,
can spam it though. You can spam
You are
anything.
welcome.
I can spam anything.
You're going to need a new bottle.
I think so
Are
as
you guys
well.
actually drinking? Because this is like a.
Yo, bless up, boys. Bless
This is
up.
like a sudden.
Bless up,
There
promise.
is a court bingo.
Hashtag
Hold it
stand
down.
for Ramee.
Hold it down.
Hold it down.
Yeah, but bless up, Mr. Ramee.
But mind the glass is the free space.
Yo, one more.
All right. Mr. Crane, call your next witness and should.
Holy shit, you're brave.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor. We'll.
Oh wait,
never
there he
mind.
is. There
There
he
he
is.
is.
There he
In
is.
the building.
What up, Nat? How you doing?
Kane.
Fuck you.
All right, Cheddar, we got the whole. What?
You can ban him, Nat, if you want.
Okay, fine.
Whoa, what?
Oh no.
Do what you want.
Press the raise your left arm.
Where did I go?
Just ban him if you want,
The whole
Natasha.
truth and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury, so help you airborne.
I most certainly absolutely do.
Party's been sworn in, Your Honor.
Very good, Mr. Crane. You may begin your question.
Natasha will be our prophet.
Right. Sir, will you please?
The one who
state your
finally
name
bans
for the
Elmo.
record?
Oh, you're black.
Yes, my name is Joe Kane.
All right, and what's your occupation, or what are your occupations, Mr. Kane?
I am the CEO of the Los Santos Wine Company up at the Vineyard, and a shareholder in the tuner shop.
All right, and is the plaintiff, Mr. Ramee L. Rahman, is he in your employ?
He was temporarily employed, yes. Still pending at this point, depending on his injuries.
All right, and what was Mr. L. Rahman's job or job description?
His job, with him being an art collector, he was basically to fulfill a new position as a consultant for the Los Santos Wine Company. His job would be specializing in buying and selling special collectible vintage
my
wines
man
that were
Joe.
used in notable films.
Okay, and what was
Oh,
Mr. Rahman's,
shit.
Anticipated salary for this position?
Monthly salary of 80,000, 90,000, likely 100,000, considering he's so good at his job.
Woo!
And when was Mr. El Rahman supposed to begin this position?
He was going to begin this on the 19th.
Yeah, get
of
your
May.
snacks, boys. Get your snacks.
Okay, was he able to begin on that day?
Come up, Ramee. He was not, and as a result of him not being able to show up at work, we were unable to pay him.
Okay, and to your knowledge, why was he unable
Hold
to
it
show up
down,
at work
Nat.
on that day?
Injuries. He was on the phone and called in, said he wasn't feeling good at all, sounded weak, sounded shaky. The phone dropped a couple times. I was concerned for him, and he couldn't come into work. So,
Understood.
Yeah, free
thank you,
Elmo.
Mr. Kane. I have
Shut
no
the
further
fuck up.
questions.
all right, thank you.
Shit.
Go ahead, Tom.
All right. Hello, Mr. Kane. Got it. So, you mentioned both the tuner shop and the vineyard. Just to confirm, was the work that you mentioned, was that was that from the vineyard?
Bro, this guy's breathing triggers
Yes, sir.
me. Bro, this guy.
All right.
I noticed that.
And
It fucking
do you
pisses me
normally-
off.
Normally handle hirings for the wife.
He's got like 6 different
Generally,
types of,
I do.
emphasis
If
on
it's
This
a
guy's
position of
breathing
stature,
pisses me off.
I consider that position to be quite respectable, considering it's so highly paid.
Okay. And how, did Mr. Ramee ever contact you afterwards, saying he was fit to work?
I hadn't been in town as frequently. I have a lot of missed calls. I've not caught up on those yet.
Okay. To your knowledge, was he ever fit to work after the initial day where he called
Oh, it's an
in
IRL
sick?
condition? Oh,
The
alright.
one time in which we were in touch, he was not fit for the position of work.
All right.
I thought that's his
And
character.
you were not available the other times that he may have been fit?
No, sir. Oftentimes, I have a reputation for being unreliable in terms of not showing up to work. I enjoy my wealth. I like traveling a lot. I love sleeping with women of different countries.
Chat, please.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, my man.
Yeah, I spend a lot
My
of time
boy.
spending my wealth. Yes. So I've maybe been irresponsible with my phone. Oftentimes, it's in airplane mode.
I'm waiting for the Force and
So
CDs to
sorry,
come through. There they
to
are.
anybody who's needed to get in contact with me.
All right. And do you make it a habit of employing convicted felons?
Well, as far as that process goes, that's not my job to determine whether or not somebody is a felon or not. But that is a process that takes place later, and we go through and verify all this information and see whether or not this person is suitable. If it impacts his performance of work, of what he's doing, if he's trying to turn his life around, etc., you know, these are things that other people in my team determine. I don't determine these sort of things.
At what point in the employment would that be determined?
Probably the final stages
That is-
of payment, etc. You know, it's we run a trial process. There's all these logistics involved. Again,
That's funny,
paperwork
Nat.
on my desk that others look at.
And would Mr. Ramee be working in this trial period or in... Well, yeah, would he be in this trial period?
Free my man.
Watch this.
It, I mean, what Ramee would have done is he would have come in, he would have gotten his first wage, and then we would verify whether or not he was suitable for the position.
So you pay people before they do any work, is that correct?
It all depends on the relationship with the individual. It's difficult to tell how we would have paid him specifically, considering it was a new position. We didn't really have the logistics of the payment process 100% worked out.
Good shit, Joe.
Gotcha. So you're not able to give concrete information on how much he would have been paid, is that correct?
Estimating depending on his time and other resources,
I just smoked
you know, he likely would have been paid around $90,000 to $100,000.
Me too.
So,
But are you able to ensure he would have made it through this trial process?
I've known Ramee for quite some time. He's an effective worker. You have to understand, we were hiring him based on his ability to collect artwork, which he has done at an incredible. He's done effectively, and so that's why we were hiring him, for that ability to collect vintage wines. Nothing more, really.
All right, so were you disregarding those background checks that you mentioned earlier?
Not entirely. Like I said, I wasn't going to be the one that makes that final decision.
So you wouldn't be able to speak as to whether he would have been hired or not?
Objection. Just object. Just object.
I was going to make
Relevance.
the final shot, yeah, but on
He's getting shaky up there.
The information.
I'm gonna object on asked and answered at this point. We've gone in circles on this about 3 times.
All right. I would just like to rebut that he has said that he wouldn't make the final decision. He would make the final decision. I just want to confirm
What's the
an
relevance?
answer.
I would make the final decision. However,
You're going to be overruled at this time, Crane. I want to hear this.
Understood.
yes, I would have made the final decision on whether Ramee El Rahman was hired. However, if there was further information brought to the table, there would be more consideration transcending that day.
What kind of further information would cause such considerations?
I don't know whether or not he has a big dick or not. I think. You know.
Oh
I
yeah, of
think
course,
that's important.
baby.
You know. You know.
Objection.
Does dick size is that a general indicator?
Hold on.
Oh my God, I'm so
Okay, no, please, we don't need it.
Everybody stop. Your client is objecting. I will hear the objection.
Just watch.
Alright, there's no proof like, that he even has a dick. In fact, I need to offer the fact that on several occasions, Mr. Al-Rahman has faked his orgasms with me.
What the fuck?
Audible gasp.
What the fuck, Ramee?
All right, well, that is officially now in the minutes of this particular case, and will be so forever and ever. Amen.
She never faked them with me, by the way.
Okay, hold on. Objection, Your Honor.
I would like that admitted into evidence.
Hold on. Let's go, baby. Oh, I mean, that's all right.
Okay.
It's decidedly.
I'd like the court to note that my client is decidedly average in that department.
Isn't it like a little bit above average?
Oh shit!
Let it be known that
Oh my God! I need a second. Colts in recess.
He couldn't even fill it if he tried, Your Honor. How could I even know if he had a dick?
What the fuck?
Oh my God! Like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
Yo, Vinny, I need help. What do I do?
Are you
Just
shaming?
tell her it's the truth because
No,
you don't
no,
know
not at all.
she don't know if you have a dick because she's been used so much in the city. I mean,
What the fuck?
Oh,
You're
true.
actually fucking toxic, dude.
it's like the fucking Niagara Falls down there.
Actually fucking toxic. Dude.
so
Love
wrong.
you, Coppa.
No, you fucking don't. You
Vinny's
toxic piece
fucking.
of shit.
Vinny's so
All right,
dumb.
God,
Vinny's fucking stupid.
Back to serious mode, you sons of bitches.
Wait, isn't
Hold on, I gotta apologize.
No, Your Honor,
Don't
Vinny
touch
would
me.
like to have something to
Don't
say
touch
to
me.
the
Don't touch
court.
me. Non-consensual.
Your Honor-
Non-consensual. I have a gun. I have a gun.
back to
I have a
it.
gun. I have a gun. Is that
Back
your
to
head?
it.
Get away.
Y'all
Get away.
are
Get away.
assholes.
Okay. All right. I love you.
All right.
Come here, over there.
Back to it. Y'all are
This guy said
assholes.
it's the Niagara Falls.
That should never happen, you assholes. All right. Get back to it.
You ever see how big the Niagara Falls is?
All right, Mr. Kane. Besides,
so
you know,
fucking
genitalia
stupid.
length,
Yes,
is there any other information that would impact somebody's?
Yes.
This guy thinks
Ability
is
to
the only
communicate.
attribute.
Personality goes a long way when it comes to things like doing what Ramee does. Now, you could go through my list of employees and you could check to see whether or not they're felons. Some have been after the fact, some were beforehand. But the fact of the matter is, the Vineyard is very much so a crime-free zone. You can look it up in the history. I got a clean record. I love to make sure that my company is 100% legal. Even if Ramee was a felon, and even if Ramee was hired, he's only showing up to do one job, and that's to go collect vintage fucking wine that was used in movies because he's damn fucking good at it. And it's
Hey.
not, you know, and That's it. I love to give criminals, if they really need it to flip their life around, an opportunity to make money for themselves. Because if nobody else is going to do it in this town, somebody's got to fucking do it. I'm sorry, but somebody's got to do it.
Thank you, Mr. Kane.
All right. And if somebody demonstrated that they weren't, in fact, using this opportunity to flip their life around and was committing crime while under your employment, would you have any response to that?
I would slap them and say, quit that fucking shit right now. Do you want a fucking job? And I'd continue to give them a motivational speech.
And if they continued to do the crime?
There's a high probability that they no longer have a position in working with me after multiple attempts of saying, hey, quit the fucking shit. You're making me look bad. And not only that, but you're ruining your own fucking life. Do you want to die alone? Huh? Do you want to die alone?
Shut the fuck up. Who the fuck is this guy think he is?
But Ramee is
I'm gonna kill this fucking lawyer.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, Ramee loves love.
Exact.
Objection.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not entertaining that.
Who keeps billing me $1 million?
All right.
Please, Your Honor, please.
Why not? It's
Where's
actually
Maddie?
probably good.
Where is he?
Yeah, I would like to just suggest real quick that if Ramee had committed various crimes following this incident, there's a
sir,
probability
you're not in the position to
that
make
there's something
suggestions.
wrong
Yeah,
with
sir,
this
sir, please.
healthcare
Please,
system.
You're
And
talking.
he has not gotten the proper psychological help
Motion to strike this
to
witness.
get his life back in order.
Your Honor, his motion to strike every witness that's been called
He
up.
strikes every fucking witness, this hobo. How do you take him serious?
Because he's actually very good at his job, gentlemen.
Yeah, he's talking about fucking zombies, but he's a good lawyer.
He is, in
I've
fact.
fought the fucking zombies in this city. You can't be too careful.
Your Honor, it proves our point.
Lawyer for thinking he's fought zombies.
I'm not striking anything, as that was not an answer to a question. It will be removed from the transcripts of this particular trial. Please continue your cross.
All right. Final question. Would you you mentioned earlier that good communication was important to you? Would you consider Mr. Ramee a good communicator, and can you actually understand what he's saying half the time?
Oftentimes we have had to have
Objection relevant?
He mentioned it as a important part of his employment. We're just establishing if that is something that Mr. Ramee meets.
Your Honor, he's clearly taking jabs at us.
He very much did, and it was very much in
Overruled,
relation to
watch.
the job that Mr. Al Rahman was supposed to take up. So you are overruled. The
Yep.
witness will answer.
He's been overruling everything.
Under certain circumstances, we have had multiple.
I'm telling you, we're gonna get like
interpreters in the
10K out of
room,
this.
to sort of convey what it is that Ramee is saying. Oftentimes, turns out that what he's trying to say is actually more sweet and heartfelt than he actually is intending. Than he looks. Ramee is a sweetheart, but oftentimes there's a communication issue, and people make fun of him for it. And quite frankly, I think it's fucking wrong.
Well, your opinion has been noted and subsequently discarded. Thank you. I think I understand.
Because it didn't fit your narrative, and that's what's wrong with this system.
You tell him, Joe. You tell him.
Excuse you very much. This system works just fine.
No, it doesn't.
What?
Oh, shut up, Vinny. It does, Your Honor. I'm sorry that be
dumpster, Your Honor.
true.
Gasp.
No comment from the district attorney's office.
True. Wait,
fucking
Rami, I'm
lawyer
not
as
supposed to
is
say yeah?
I'm pretty sure.
No, because let them think.
Solomon's blood from yesterday.
I swear to God, I'm gonna throw everybody's ass out here, and I'm gonna award myself $500,000.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Do it.
You already have $3 billion. Why not more?
Exactly.
My
Why
boy.
not more?
Our boy Midas.
Alright, I've only got one redirect for Mr. Kane.
Yes, sir.
I just want to kind of put in a nutshell, I think what you're trying to get to is having a felony record dispositive for being hired entirely.
I'll tell you one thing. I've worked in the Los Angeles.
That was the guy's name who got
for a
banned,
long
right? The
time,
judge
and
who
if
was
there's
doing
one thing I
that?
noticed, it's when you give somebody a second chance to flip their life around in a beautiful environment, a supportive environment where you encourage
Project
legal
the narrative.
working environment, it works.
Overruled.
And Ramee's not really been given that opportunity because everybody just makes fun of the dude. You know,
Yeah.
he's easy to make fun of. He's an easy target. Look at him.
Yeah,
But
what?
I digress.
What the fuck?
He needs
What
to
the
push in an
fuck?
urgent direction, and I believe that this man, when
Guys
his
out here
place
making
opens
fun
his
of me.
gallery, he's going to be fucking one of the most respected businessmen the city has ever fucking seen.
Hell yeah, my boy Joe
Thank you,
Kane.
Mr.
That's what I'm
Kane.
talking
No
about.
further questions.
That's debatable.
For about a week.
Who said that? You've been blacklisted
All right,
from the gallery.
You may step down.
What the hell, Watson? You talking about my brother? He's not going to be successful?
No, I mean that people take opportunities and they last for about a week.
Oh,
You may
this,
step down,
sir,
Mr.
this
King.
one will not last a week. I promise
Thank you, Your Honor.
It'll last like
Thank
a couple
you, sir.
hours.
Yeah, you'll see, Frank.
Taking bets on how
Frank,
long the
shut up,
VU
Frank.
will remain under current ownership.
One day.
Yeah, that that doesn't count. Everyone knows that building.
Sir, I'm not the VU though. The thing is, sir, don't get me started. Actually, let's just
Yes,
continue.
it's not.
Don't get
All
me
right,
started.
Let's continue.
Objections, go.
Vinny knows where I'm gonna go with
Yo,
this.
sir,
Let's
that
just keep
is
going.
Sustained, well outside the scope. Mr. Kane.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Vinny.
I'm sorry, Mr.
Yeah, Vinny,
Grant.
I love you.
We will. Our next witness will be
Amen.
Cadet T.J. Walker.
Officer Walker.
You can just plead the fifth.
Yeah, please. Let's
You guys,
hell's this
you
bitch?
Plead the
can't
fifth,
do
let's speed this
anything.
up.
Reach for the stars.
Oh, sir, please raise your left hand for me.
Which one's my left?
The one that isn't your right. Make an L with.
What up,
both
honey nut?
hands. The one that's actually an L is your left.
I'm giving it to Ramee right now.
All right, sir. Do you swear to tell the truth? Keep your. There you go. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury? So help you, Airborne.
Hell yeah.
Party has been sworn in, Your Honor.
Hooray!
All
You sound
right.
so stoked for that.
I'm just so pleased to be here right now. All right,
Yeah,
let's
me
go.
too.
Sir, please state your name for the record.
Terrence Walker. I go by TJ Walker.
All right. And what is your occupation, Mr. Walker?
I'm a cadet with an LSPD, best damn unit in this city.
All right. Let it be known, LSPD is the best damn unit in this city.
I don't know if I'm going to underline that.
Objection.
Let it be known that
Objection, Your
that's Mr.
Honor.
Walker's opinion.
He's on your side.
Everybody knows that the LSPD is a
Facts,
joke.
not evidence.
Next to the BCS, oof.
Your face is a
The
joke.
best department in the is the SASP. Duh.
Yeah, the LSPD dug up a body, Your Honor. It's a ridiculous
Your Honor.
statement.
Yo, watch your mouth, Snow.
Oof.
It's true.
At least we're not the park rangers.
All right, Cadet Walker.
Why
were
did
you
I
on
knew Frank was gonna say
duty-
that.
Were you on duty on May 19th?
I knew Frank was
2020?
gonna say that shit.
Yeah.
All right, which officers were you riding
Fucking
with
Brian
that day?
Force and CD over here billing me millions of dollars at a time.
Good question. I recall Copper was.
Why is Brian looking like?
Copper was your FTO, okay.
Yep.
While you were riding with Trooper Copper, did you encounter the plaintiff, Ramee L. Rahman, at the Legion Square Bank?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, were there any other officers in the car at the time?
Brian thinks he looks so cool
Who
over
were those
there.
Officers.
He thinks he looks so
Brigadier
cool.
Steve McLean.
Okay. What happened whenever you encountered Mr.
That's his
Rahman
own
at the,
emote.
Legion Square Bank?
Betty CD.
So there was kind of like a gathering outside of the bank, and I was chilling in the car, just big chilling.
He looks like a fuckboy.
Said, "Hey, Ramee, we got some snacks in the back. Just take a quick look." And Ramee came over the back, tried to look in the back of it for a little bit, and Ramee said, "Do you just want me to get fucking in?" And he just popped in. It's pretty consensual.
All right, and what vehicle were you riding in at the time?
State Trooper, Taurus or Charger? Taurus.
State Trooper Taurus.
Uh-huh,
Okay, and just to clarify on something you said earlier, you said that Trooper Copper was your FTO. Would that make this part of your educational time then as a cadet?
Hell yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Who was driving that vehicle?
Copper.
Okay. Did Copper say anything after Mr. L. Rahman was put into the trunk?
Not particularly. I mean, it's kind of like a love thing, you know? They've been in love for quite a while, so I thought it was just some kinky thing, you know?
Okay. Did you hear anyone inside of the vehicle, or did you yourself say dip, dip, dip?
No.
That's a lie. It's a lie.
Okay.
Fucking cadet
Where,
lying.
after the plaintiff was in the trunk of the vehicle, where did you travel?
Well, we got on to Olympic Freeway, went up north, and up to Lighthouse.
Went up to the lighthouse. What happened when you arrived at the lighthouse?
Ramee just got out of the car, just kind of walked over and was just chilling.
Okay. Was the plaintiff handcuffed at any time?
Eventually, yeah. Like I said, I think it was like a kink thing.
When you say it was a kink thing, who was it that handcuffed the plaintiff?
I don't recall.
Don't recall. Was the plaintiff searched at any time?
No.
Okay. What happened after the plaintiff was handcuffed?
Well, he walked over. Well, he's taken over to the edge, and he started, kind of walking around a little bit. And he was, I don't know, he's freely moving around. Like I said, it was, I don't know, it's kind of like one of their things. Shit happens.
He was freely moving around. At any point was
you
a
look
was
in
a
the video,
gun,
man?
At any point was a gun placed at the plaintiff's head?
Nope.
Okay. Was anyone filming this incident?
I mean, there might have been a few photos. I don't know if it was film. It's the first time I've seen this today.
Didn't you just say? Didn't you look at the video?
I told you it was the first thing I saw this today. So
what is this guy?
Sure, yeah. Okay. I guess so. It could have been.
All right. We'll stick with the photographs then. Who was it that you thought were taking photographs?
McLean. It's like one of those things that you kind of look back on and say, "Hey, we did this type of thing," and I don't know what to fucking do with this shit afterwards.
Okay. So not knowing what they do with this shit, you thought this was just an everyday part of being a police
Can
officer?
I unban Elmo? You have to ask Natasha.
No. This is.
Oh, what the fuck?
I mean, I had just learned about the fact that, Ramee was.
Oh, my fucking mic!
On top of hoods and in jail cells, earlier. So I just figured it was kind of like a thing.
Oh shit! Hold on, boys.
What happened after Mr. El Rahman was at the edge of that cliff?
He started walking a little bit, jogging around. So he's freely moving, and yeah, I just kind of sat there, and it was shit happened.
Was Mr. El Rahman ever struck with a vehicle?
Lightly grazed.
Lightly grazed. Who was driving the vehicle that lightly grazed the plaintiff?
Copper.
Copper. Okay. What did this light grazing? Did it cause Mr. El Rahman to go off the side of that cliff?
Well, I mean, it's a cliff.
Bro, my fucking mic stand just broke.
He went
Hold
straight
up.
down.
I don't know how I'm gonna
or
do
if
this
he,
now. What the fuck?
casually went to the side of it.
Hold on, chat.
I'm not asking about.
Give me a little bit.
About the angle. I'm asking if he went off the side of it or not.
Well, see, you're saying off. Off infers that he was never completely, fully on. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have got to the side. I have no idea. What I'm saying is, there's a period where a cliff can go straight down. It could jet out. You can land on the cliff. I don't know. I looked down and he was just treading water in the fucking water.
Okay, how far out from the face of the cliff was he at that time when you witnessed him?
He's kind of like angled out to the right a little bit. Wasn't that far out.
Angled out to the right a little bit. What about the LSPD or SASP vehicle? Where was that at?
Straight out. So if in kind of relation, maybe the car was all right. Figuratively, if you take 90 degrees as being straight in this point, it was 90 degrees. Ramee was probably 45 degrees.
Okay. Was the SASP vehicle in the water, or was it resting on anything?
Kind of looked like on a sandbar. I don't know.
Okay. Did any of the other officers discuss this situation afterwards with yourself?
What do you mean?
After Mr. El Rahman was struck with a vehicle, did anyone say anything about it, or?
In regards to what? I mean,
in regards to the fact that the situation had happened at all.
Like I said, I just thought it was like a kink thing. They kind of do this. They were in love.
Okay. Was Mr.
Holy
El
crap,
Rahman,
dude! Can you guys hear me?
From that small
Am
part
I good right now? My level's good.
By any of the officers on scene.
Dude, my microphone,
No.
my microphone stand
To
broke,
your
but
knowledge, did any of the
luckily I
officers
had
on
another
scene,
microphone
including
stand.
yourself, call 911.
Nope. Like I say, it's treading water.
Okay. Did,
Connector?
to your knowledge,
You know what I'm
did,
talking about?
Any of the officers, including yourself,
was
wait
crazy.
for medical services to arrive?
Shit just collapsed on me out of nowhere, bro.
I'm go back with that a little bit. You're saying that did we call 911? I mean, if this was a kink thing, I mean, it's I don't know, like I don't know the relationship in terms of like what they do and have to call medical for it. What the fuck?
Well, it sounds to me like you were part of this kink thing. If you were invited along, were you not, Mr. Walker?
I was more of an observer. I mean, the more the merrier. It kind of gets apparently, shit gets a little bit spicier. If other people are watching.
Okay, how quickly after Mr. El Rahman was struck with his vehicle did everyone leave that scene?
Pretty quickly.
How did you leave?
On foot.
Okay.
Hold on, Chuck.
How far did you walk?
My fucking mic stand just annihilated my desk.
All the way back to Sandy Shores PD, where we encountered Mr. Vinny and his friends.
Fuck, we didn't talk about this in court.
Where you encountered Mr. Vinny and his friends. What were they doing at the time?
Chasing us down and kidnapping McLean.
Oh, fuck! Stop questioning him.
Prior to this incident, had you and the other defendants discussed picking Mr. El Rahman up?
Nope.
Okay. Prior to this occurring, who suggested the idea?
No idea. It just kind of happened.
Okay. I've got no further questions for this witness.
Okay.
Fuck, I was hoping he didn't.
All right, Solomon, you're up.
He didn't bring that up.
All right. Yeah, that was kind of expected.
Cadet Walker, I'm gonna have to ask you some hard questions, so I hope you can bear with me.
That part. Yeah.
Okay.
We kidnapped him to get the phone.
All right. First question I have: Why is your name TJ if your name is Terrence?
Terrence James. I didn't like the full name Terrence, so TJ.
Gotcha. Hates the name Terrence. Yeah. You mentioned that Mr. Ramee was doing something called e-barking. Could you expand on that?
Could Ramee show us? I guess I'm not really versed in that.
No, Your Honor, that never even happened.
Would you allow that, Your Honor? I don't know what an e-bark is.
I have no idea what an e-bark is.
Neither do I, Your Honor.
Mr. Ramee,
Your Honor,
show
that
us
never
one.
happened. Your Honor, this never happened, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. Also, I'm not sure what e-barking is as well.
All right.
Well, actually, I was pointed to, if I may, within the MDT profile, it actually shows Ramee.
So, well, Your Honor, if he clearly just said he doesn't know what it is, so how does he know what is he talking about?
He might not know the specifics.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how to perform it, and I see it, I know it.
Last time I looked up your MDT picture, it was a picture of a goddamn vulture. What has happened since then?
I got $15,000 for e-barking.
All right, let's see what this is all
forgive you for
about. Give me a minute.
The fuck, Ramee? What is this shit?
Bro, I got paid $15K for it, please.
Woof woof, babe.
You got 15K.
Oh, shut up.
All right.
I told you, they're into some kinky shit. I don't know. Taking pictures is like their thing, so I thought it was like another thing.
Continue.
Yeah, would like the court to know that, I don't know, Ramee's kinky or something.
Yeah, so noted. Ramee is into some weird shit.
All right. You, as an officer, have expressed discretion from what I see.
Give me a second, chat. Let me go wash my hands.
Is that a typical stance for you?
Yeah, I don't shame.
Let me go throw out my old
thing. And do you take pride in being an officer who shows, just the lack of judgment to the regular people?
In regards to shaming, I guess? Where are you going with that?
I'm just wondering. It seems like a good and upstanding officer thing to do. Were you taught that by your police force?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's definitely a thing. Hey, listen, whatever I can do to help other people have their little pleasure, that's fine.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, and you mentioned something you just off the hand there about Stephen McLean being kidnapped. Could you expand on that?
Yeah,
Objection to relevancy.
My rebuttal is that it is something that has been mentioned that Mr. Vinny did. If it was happening before the medical attention was given, then it could affect how Mr. Ramee's medical attention was, provided. Obviously, in a situation like that, seconds could lead to death, and if he was delaying to kidnap somebody. That's
Right,
bad.
right.
In that
Solomon,
case, I'm gonna. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Solomon, you could next time just go with your attempting to establish a timeline of events.
Yeah, that's true. There you go. That's what I'm doing.
And you're overruled.
Yeah, could you expand on that kidnapping incident?
Yeah. So we went back to Sandy Shores, and because our vehicle is obviously in the water, so we had to run back. You know, we're not like malicious people. We're going to take a car off someone that's like a normal citizen just driving around. So we ran all the way back to get another car out of the carport. While we were there, one or two vehicles pulled up, and one was an Escalade. The other one was kind of a piece of shit. I don't know what the hell it was. It's kind of like a van, and started chasing us down. And I went behind a fence, and then I believe Angel and Copper went on top of a 24/7. And McLean was held at gunpoint, put into the Escalade.
Did McLean later tell you what happened in this incident?
Objection as to relevancy.
All right.
It's not establishing a timeline anymore.
Did I miss anything important?
We're establishing the actions that happened before and how long they took. Therefore, I would say it would still be establishing a timeline.
Okay, then objection lacks foundation because there's nothing from this witness indicating when it occurred in relation to any other events.
Then my rebuttal to that would be he did give he said that he walked from the lighthouse to Sandy Shores and that it happened there. We can formulate the timeline based on the approximate
He's gonna side with the homeless guy.
I'm going to grant you a bit of latitude, but you have a very short leash. You're overruled.
Gotcha.
This guy, does he suck his dick on the side or some shit? He's been overruling everything you've been
tell you what
objecting.
happened once he was taken.
It was kind of a little hectic with it. I think he said something about they may have their guns back.
Objection, hearsay. The Stephen McLean was a named defendant in this case. He had the opportunity to appear and testify to all of this, and he's not in the courtroom.
That is sustained.
Yep. All right. No further questions at this time, then.
Good shit.
But I will mark you for recall.
Make sure you ask him how long it took to.
All right. Redirect.
Okay, I get to do this again.
Just a few questions.
All right.
Cadet Walker, approximately how long did it take you to walk from the lighthouse to Sandy Shores?
We didn't walk, we ran.
Okay.
I'd say, I don't know. Listen, we're officers. We chase people down all the time.
Listen,
so you can
chat.
say, like, we're in pretty peak.
The
physical
only
fitness.
way to
I mean,
get Elmo unbanned is if Natasha wants him
I still
unbanned.
kind of wonder why Brian has a double chin back there at times, but shit happens. Maybe 3-4 minutes.
Okay, 3 or 4 minutes to run. What's the approximate distance between the
Simp?
lighthouse and Sandy Shores?
I don't know.
Emily, do you want him unbanned?
Yeah, you're asking me like as the crow flies. I mean, if I'm on the road, we ran
no, I'm
directly
asking,
like up and down through hills and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not asking as the crow flies. I'm asking as the cadet runs.
All right, we all know for a fact that time dilation and a whole bunch of other shit here is very, very hinky, so I don't want to go down this path.
I'm just trying to establish this timeline a little bit more concrete.
No, I understand that, but don't try using distance and perceived time. You and I both know
I don't
that
have
that
one
is a
on
very
me.
hinky thing to do.
I don't have one on me.
Understood, Your Honor.
Give me-
I've got
give
no
me-
further questions. My co-counsel may have a few.
This is Natasha's fight, please.
No further questions.
All right, officer, step down. You are marked for recall, so stay in the area.
How many fucking more fucking
Mind the
witnesses we
glass.
have?
You of all people ought to know that.
I think this should be the last one,
What's that
right?
supposed to be?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, we
Plaintiff,
just have
next
Copper and that's
witness.
it.
Yeah. Well, and then they have the recalls, but.
Yeah, you did.
All
Sure.
right. At this time, we would call Trooper Olivia
You know what you're
Copper
doing.
to the stand.
Trooper?
Criminal!
Vinny, I think she's the last one.
Criminal!
Woo!
Well,
Criminal!
if that ain't the pot calling the kettle black.
Woo!
You watch your mouth, Dodson.
You watch your own mouth, Vinny. This
You
is
watch
my
your
world.
mouth, cowboy man.
This is
Stupid
my
Italian.
world, sir. This is
The
my
fuck
world.
you say to me, Frank?
I'm the goddamn king in here. All right.
The fuck you call me?
Vinny, please.
Take him out back and beat him, Frank. It's fine.
You motherfucker.
All right, ma'am. Raise
All right,
your
go ahead
left
and
hand for me.
sway her in.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury, so help you airborne?
I do.
Already has been sworn in, Your Honor.
Very good. Mr. Crane, you may begin your question. Looks like poor Vinny back there is having a bit of a problem. Oh,
Judge
now he's
Johnson, I just got billed for $300,000.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been banned for like $10 million this whole entire fucking court case. Don't worry.
Wow.
This is bullshit.
It's, another 10 million. Who keeps billing me $1 million?
How's it feel to be poor? Now, go ahead and begin your questioning.
All right. Ma'am, will you please state your name and occupation for the record?
My name is Olivia Douglas Copper, and I'm a trooper of the San Andreas State Police.
All right. And how long have you been with, I won't say the San Andreas State Police, but just the Unified Police Department as a whole?
Almost 4 years.
All right. And were you on duty on or about May 19th, 2020?
Yep.
Okay. At that time, did you encounter the plaintiff, Ramee Rahman, at or near the Legion Bank?
Unban Emma? Ban Natarsha?
Multiple times, okay. For the incident that we're here for today, which, were you riding with any other officers?
Originally, it was myself and my cadet, TJ Walker. And then shortly afterwards, I had picked up Officer Angel and Officer McLean.
All right. So at the time that the four of you encountered plaintiff Ramee Rahman together, was he with anyone else?
Yes.
Who was he with at the time?
Vinny was there, Mr. Bobby Brown. I don't remember the other people that were there.
Okay, no worries. And just to clarify, was everyone in the vehicle on duty at the time?
Robbie, they keep billing me.
Ephraim. Yes.
Bro, I'm like negative 5 million.
Right. And what sort of vehicle were you driving in?
It was a Ford Taurus with a San Andreas State Police livery.
Okay, and were you the driver of that vehicle?
I was driving.
Okay. What happened to cause the plaintiff to enter the trunk of that vehicle?
I told him to get into the trunk because I wanted to have a conversation with him.
Okay. And were there weapons brandished at the plaintiff?
No, but I picked up on... Your Honor, this is a little personal. Ramee and I were kind of going back and forth, and it was turning into like a game of chicken of what I can get him to do for money, because he had been begging me for money all day.
What?
So I thought if I went up there and staged a kidnapping, he would be into the kink, and eventually I'd pay him for it because he knows what gets my rocks off.
Okay. Was the plaintiff handcuffed before he was entered the trunk of the vehicle?
No, he was not.
Okay. Where did you drive after he was in the trunk?
I took him to the lighthouse because I thought it would be romantic.
Okay. You thought it would be romantic along with your other three officers?
Well, the thing is, I was going to confront Ramee because I was told by Big D and Mr. Chang that Ramee had been cheating on me with multiple women. So I took the other officers with me as a moral support so I could talk to Ramee about issues.
Okay, so to clarify, were you going to pay him for a staged kidnapping, or were you going there to confront him about this alleged cheating?
It was both.
Okay. After
Yo,
you
bring up
arrived
how
at
they
the
say
lighthouse,
PD
was,
gang gang in the
plaintiff
video.
Rahman handcuffed?
You heard? Grayson?
Eventually. He got out of the car on his own.
Okay. After he was handcuffed, was he cuffed hand and foot, or just regular handcuffs?
I'm sorry, what do you mean regular handcuffs?
Like shackles?
Was he shackled, or was he just put in handcuffs?
I don't know, I wasn't the one that cuffed him.
Who was the one that cuffed him?
I don't know.
Okay. Was the plaintiff's person searched at any time?
I didn't see anybody go into anybody's pockets.
Okay. What happened upon arriving at the lighthouse then, after the plaintiff exited the trunk?
I explained to him I wanted to talk to him. I told him that
No
he
elbow,
belongs in
no
the streets.
subs.
I told him that he's been cheating on me and that he broke my heart. And he's like, no, it's you. And he was spitting a lot. There was a lot of spit.
Objection.
Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck?
What? No, Vinny, you don't get to object.
All right.
Your Honor, this is bullshit.
Did anyone forcibly move the plaintiff to the edge of the cliff?
I didn't see that if they were.
Yeah, I dare you. What are you gonna do, bitch?
Okay, was anyone filming this incident?
I didn't see any cameras.
Did you see any phones?
I wasn't looking for anybody to be holding their phone.
Okay. At any point during this incident, was the plaintiff struck with a vehicle?
Yes, he was grazed.
Okay, who was driving the vehicle that, as you say, grazed him?
It was me.
Why did you drive a vehicle into the plaintiff's person?
Because he'd already been begging to do things all throughout the day so that he can earn money from me.
What the fuck?
Including climbing on top of my cruiser on his knees and hands and barking for me. I told him if he barked for me while he was on my roof of my vehicle, I would pay him $10,000.
Think I
And
don't
he
know
says,
your little
no,
tactics
15K.
already?
And I said, no, 10. 10 or nothing.
Okay, and did he perform that action?
No, he said, he's like, no, I'm not going to do that. And then he got back down on his hands and knees again. I'm like, listen, this is your last chance. You don't even have to do it on the hood.
Okay, what happened to the plaintiff after he was struck with a vehicle?
I think he dove into the water.
You believe he dove into the water?
What
What
the
happened to
fuck?
the vehicle after it went off the edge of the cliff there?
It went off the cliff?
Did it land on anything or did it sink in the water?
I don't know.
Were you still inside the vehicle at the time that it traveled off the cliff?
No, it was a tactical.
It's in the
maneuver.
vlog. She's lying. So the
Okay,
judge
so
knows
it
that
was
she's
just like
lying.
Tucked and rolled out of the car as it was moving.
Yeah, I didn't want to get hurt.
At any point did
Because
the
it's on the
plaintiff
vlog.
consent to being struck with a moving vehicle?
I don't think he said anything to me.
Okay, at any point did he consent to being handcuffed on the edge of a cliff?
He wasn't on the edge of a cliff.
On the edge of the precipice right beside the lighthouse then?
He wasn't on a precipice either.
Okay, how would you define the the landmark that he was standing on then?
I was in a dirt road.
Okay, and
It just
did
happened to end at the very end.
okay, did you ever pay Mr. El Rahman for this thing that had happened?
No, I didn't get a chance to.
Relax on the copy pasta chat.
Didn't get a chance to. Okay. Just one more series of questions. Have you faced criminal charges in relation to this incident?
Ooh,
yes,
that's
I
the
have.
zinger right there, boys.
Okay, what were those criminal charges?
Attempted murder and kidnapping.
Okay.
I've already been sentenced and paid my time.
Okay.
I'm
Whenever you
reformed,
were,
just like every other criminal that goes to prison. I'm a different, changed person.
I'm very proud of you. Were you sentenced in the standard fashion, or did you plead guilty or not guilty? I should say.
Yes, I pled guilty.
Okay. And how much time did you serve?
It was 49 months.
All right. To your knowledge, was anyone else convicted in relation to these incidents?
Officer McLean was also convicted at the same time, but I don't know what circumstances for his conviction or what his agreement was.
When the world
All right,
needed
and prior
notorious
to this
bullshit
incident,
battle.
had you or the other named defendants discussed kidnapping Mr. El Rahman?
No.
Okay. Was this just a spur of the moment idea of yours then?
Yeah.
Understood. No further questions for this witness. Thank you, Trooper.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Where did Ramee go?
Solomon?
Right here.
All right, Copper, I got a
Vinny,
few
you see me?
questions for you.
Yeah, I see you now.
You really sound
in relation, you mentioned that Mr. Ramee was he was asking you throughout the day to do various stuff. What other stuff did he ask, or did he do for money, basically?
It wasn't just that day, but it had been kind of several days leading up, because the day prior to this, he was caught during a shootout and a breakout attempt of Mr. Chang after an appeal. He shot at myself and other officers when he was down in the jail cells while myself and Officer Rhodes were processing him. He was bragging and trying to convince me that he had shot me down when I actually had not been shot down.
What?
That was when he first e-bark for us, both myself and Rhodes.
What the fuck is the relevance?
I told him that if he did that after he went to prison, I would give him $5,000. The following day, he called me after he got out of prison, saying that I owe him $5,000, bitch. And I said, okay, well, come and find me. I am down at the Fleeka Bank at Legion.
Understood. And how did Mr. Ramee barking make you feel?
Objection relevance.
Yeah, objection. I really don't want to know the answer to that.
I can tell
I
you
do.
right
I was gonna
now.
say she was turned on.
Rebuttal.
Shut up, Pistone. You don't know anything.
This speaks to the relationship between my client and Vinny, which is proven through testimony to be one of the driving factors of the whole
Can we
situation.
please don't sustain this, please? Oh, we don't overrule this. Hold up, wait.
Your Honor, we don't have to.
No,
we want to
just
sustain.
in love.
Oh, we
and
want to
not
sustain.
everybody's meant
Yeah,
to
sustain
understand.
this thing.
to know what
She is lying on the oath. She said she hates Ramee to
What
me
does
the
this have to
other
do with
day,
me being
and she
kidnapped?
wants to keep
I'm sorry,
banging
Vinny,
me.
but are you
I
a de facto
gotta-
understander of my emotions?
I gotta overrule it. The witness will answer.
Oh my god.
All right. How did Mr. Ramee barking make you feel?
Well, as everybody knows, I have a thing for beta bitches. And the most beta bitch in the entire city is Ramee Al-Rahman. That's why I'm in love with him. I just can't get enough. He drools. He can't do any jobs. I'm not even sure he even knows how to shoot a gun. Don't even let him try driving. If he tries to even plan anything, everyone's gonna end up getting hurt.
Sorry, Ramee. Sorry.
Objection is unresponsive.
I love you, babe, still.
All right.
There was nothing unresponsive about that. You're overruled.
There was nothing about barking in that
Your Honor,
answer.
my love is undeniable.
You're right. You know, Mr. Crane is right. Can you just tell us the specific emotion that the barking made you feel?
No, Crane didn't say that.
That's what he wanted. He wants to ask about the barking. We'll get asking about the barking, goddammit.
Let me just put it like this, Your Honor. Just to be respectful to the rest of the members in the court. If I were to roll a die at the time, I would have a solid 10.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ow.
All right.
Jesus, Ramee.
You know, no more questions, but I would like to mark Olivia Copper for recall.
All right. Redirect.
I do not want to redirect that under any conditions.
Neither would I.
Crane!
I would love that, actually.
Man, solid 10. Good shit, homie.
Joe, what the fuck are you doing?
And I maintained it like the entire day.
Oh,
Jesus. What the fuck? Wow.
Copper.
But we have a
no,
criminal and cop kink. I can't help it.
I got it. If you need to go, you've been marked for recall, but if you need to go take a cold shower, now is the time.
No, I'm okay now.
All right. Go ahead and step down. You've been marked for recall. Don't go too far.
Okay.
Okay. Crane, what travesty are you going to force upon me now?
Your Honor, I'm just going to briefly bring this court's attention to pieces of evidence that have already been entered via witness testimony. Specifically, Exhibit A, Unified Police Department, Case 3464, recorded by Deputy Lauren Forcer.
Okay.
The video, which is extraordinarily dispositive evidence herein, as well as the plea agreements of Trooper Olivia Copper and Sergeant Stephen McLean.
All right.
I guarantee you what's
The
going
one
through
piece
Medi's
that I do
head.
not believe was covered in testimony specifically is the medical file 4676. It was
Is Medi
alluded to
is
in
like
Mr. El Rahman's testimony,
Brian.
but it does.
Brian needs the final W, so he's like, "Fuck."
Stone and
I
Mr.
guarantee you,
El-Rahman
Brian's
so
gonna
far
try
as
to
the
go for copper
injuries,
now.
he suffered, and with that, the plaintiff rests.
Wonderful. Mr. Searson, are you prepared to present your case? Do you need a couple of
Well,
minutes?
I'm actually gonna
No.
fucking like.
I am
I'm
completely
gonna
prepared.
yeah, bring him outside, bro.
Yep.
You are completely prepared?
I just meted you fucking.
Yes, completely prepared.
Very well.
100% prepared. No
Vinny-
one's ever been more prepared.
Vinny, unhand the chocobo.
Your Honor, this guy is billing me $1 million every 5 minutes. There's something.
Oh, that sounds like corruption, Mom. Terrible. All right. Call
Where's
your
Buddha?
first witness.
Vince calls Vinny Pistone, the one who's stealing.
All right,
the
Vinny, put the chocobo down and get your ass back up here.
No, I need to hold
Don't
on.
bring Captain Quick.
I need to
Did
hold
he
on.
mark Vinny for-
I need to hold on to
Excuse
you.
me,
Don't,
sir.
you
Excuse
don't
me.
understand.
Sir.
What is this disorder in this
You
court?
don't understand.
Vinny! Oh
All right,
no, Vinny,
Vinny.
no!
I thought he
I
only
need to
marked
keep him in my arms. I love
Copper
him.
and
I'm in love
Ramee.
with him.
Vinny,
Yeah.
Vinny, put the
He
Quick
could be like
back
an
down.
emotional
I
support
need
cop.
to hold him, please. Just please.
You're gonna get tased again, Vinny.
Yeah, he only marked.
Number
Just let me
13.
hold
Number
them.
13, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Your
Officer
Honor, I
Knight,
don't.
do you consent to holding Vinny's hand because he's emotionally abused?
He's touching my butt, sir. I feel very uncomfortable right
What
All right,
the fuck?
Vinny, unhand the butt cheeks
I
of the
fucking
officer.
hate you.
Mind the glass, Knight.
now. Yes, sir.
Vinny, stop grabbing his ass.
All right.
I swear to God, Vinny.
I don't even have them.
That was a headshot. Nice.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, Frank. We're a little.
Oh shit! I can see the prong sticking out his bulbous forehead.
That'll be fine.
Let me see what you look like under that fucking cowboy hat.
Gasp. Oh,
Hell yeah.
gasp.
Wait,
Begin
this
your
guy,
questioning.
this guy never called me for rebuttals?
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
No, he only recalled Copper and Ramee.
Yeah, he only recalled me.
He did not recall
Oh.
Vinny.
Oh, my memory
I made
must
sure to
have
make a note
faded.
about that.
Yeah.
Must have.
Good lawyer, by the way.
I'm gonna give him
It's okay, Solomon.
latitude, seeing
It's
as how
okay.
he only took this case 20 seconds before it began.
This is
Oh,
bullshit.
thank you, Copper.
Sir. All right.
It's not. Look,
Look, I don't know what I'm doing half the time, and the other half I'm just making shit up. So.
and he's making a lot of this up as he goes. All right,
Hell yeah.
ask your questions.
So that needs to punish us.
All right,
Makes sense.
Mr. Pistone, I just got a few
Maybe
questions for
keep
you.
an eye on the court docket.
You said that you found. Well, how did you find where Mr. Ramee was?
He was floating.
How did you find the specific location that he was floating?
He texted me, you idiot.
Oh my gosh! You know,
This is so fucking-
permission to treat the
Oh,
witnesses
here we
hostile.
go. Fucking homo Andy over here. You already fucking treated me as hostile, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, it
Fucking
carries
hostile
over,
Harold
Solomon.
over here.
Does? Oh, that's
It
great.
does.
Well, I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot.
Oh,
Now,
fuck
let's
yourself.
continue. All right. So, did you go straight there to see Mr. To save your brother's life?
Yes.
All right. At any point, did you make a detour during your, worthy crusade to save the life of your brother?
No, why would I? If I get a text message that help I'm at the lighthouse, why would I take a detour?
I don't know. At any point, did you take Stephen McLean hostage?
I don't
Object.
recall.
Object. Fuck,
You
man.
don't recall such an important fact. Why? That's just interesting. Do you recall ever meeting up with these police officers before or after saving your brother on the day that it occurred?
I don't recall.
You don't recall? Oh, what an interesting and offensive answer from you. Your memory is just.
There's no
has
objection to
these
be there because he
weird
already
little
brought it into
holes in them.
evidence, and
Right.
Watson already
Where
overruled
it
us
would
like twice on it.
You know?
You guys just asking
That's
dumbass
fine,
shit.
you know, that's
like,
fine. That's fine. I'm not going
it's
to motion
annoying.
to strike you, but I would like the court to make record of that.
The court has taken copious notes.
Yep. All right. And I believe, is that it that I had for you? Oh, yeah. Did you head straight? No, I asked that. All right,
we
yeah.
just go ahead and
no
ask
further
him?
questions at this
No,
time.
no,
This guy on
don't.
crack
Let's
that
just
just
let
know
it
what the
be.
fuck he's gonna ask me?
I don't got no fucking notes. You think I take notes?
You fucking jackass.
He can't afford the pen or the
Please,
paper.
Your Honor.
Yeah, we've got.
Do you have a cross?
I don't have anything for redirect to you.
No, yeah, no.
All right.
quick
Yeah,
cross.
no.
All
no
right, go ahead
redirect,
and
Your
step
Honor.
down, Vinny.
Or cross.
Thank
cross.
you.
All right. We would call back. You know,
Where the hell did Vinny go?
I think he did. I think he died.
I don't know.
Good riddance.
F8.
Oh my God.
Did Mitty kick him?
All right. You know, we would like to call Ramee El Ramen.
Actually, I'm pretty sure some folks in black helicopters showed up, and he's somewhere else now. And know anything about that, Brian?
Excuse me? You didn't know
And-
me.
Holy.
All right.
My man.
I'm going to compose myself, and now, Mr. Solomon, please go ahead and ask your questions.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Ramee, what is your relationship with Copper?
Excuse me?
What is your relationship with the officer Copper?
Your Honor, I'd like to object this. What's the relevance of this question?
I understand the relevance. Answer the question.
Fuck. She's an ex-girlfriend.
That's what we thought.
Ex-girlfriend. When did she become an ex and not just a regular girlfriend?
Like 3 weeks ago?
Was this before or after the incident
Actually, like a
we've
month
been
ago, she
discussing?
started dating Big D. She broke up with me to date Big D.
How did that make you feel, Mr. Ramee?
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance.
Your Honor, we need to get into the victim's mindset to see if he did actually feel the need to get Copper back by putting himself in this situation.
What?
Your
What the
Honor,
fuck? That makes no
Your
fucking
Honor,
sense.
He just testified this happened 3 weeks ago. This case was filed longer ago than that. It's completely irrelevant.
Was it?
Yeah. Ramee, did you break up after these alleged events?
No, I've been broken up with her.
So
Before
it was
that.
before these alleged events?
Yeah.
I don't
some
remember, man.
coincidence.
I don't remember. I really don't.
I don't remember.
Shit.
It was after. It was after.
Your Honor.
This amuses me. You're overruled.
No.
What?
It wasn't it before? We were doing the arguing of who was gonna get back with who.
Oh, it was before. It was before.
Yeah, because Big D was cheating on me with Maurice, and I called Chang about it, and Chang and I were plotting.
Chat, we can
Didn't
say
wanna
it was
know all of
before.
that.
It was
All right,
before.
you're overruled. Answer the question.
We can say it was before because
yes,
we can paint the
whatever.
motive
You
that she
kids
was
call
jealous
love
or
these
whatever and
days.
did all this.
All right, answer the question. Why is this not in small claims court? God damn it! Why did you make me do a whole case for this?
I got fucking
money.
kidnapped. Well, what's going on here?
Go ahead and answer the question.
What before?
Yeah. How do you feel, or how do
I feel about her breaking up with me?
Yeah.
Well, I kind of saw it coming because she dates like the whole city. That's what she told
because
me.
you were dating 8 people.
I was not dating 8 people.
How many people were you dating, Mr. Ramee?
At that time, nobody actually.
Yes.
Wait, did you say Riley?
Yeah.
All right.
Isn't that Brian's girlfriend?
Oh shit.
Oh, good.
This is all between me and Brian.
All
Your
right,
Honor, me
let's-
and Brian
let's-
have a long-standing rivalry.
Apparently, let's continue.
All right.
Double dipping.
You know, I would just like to ask you a bit about your injuries, if that's all right.
Okay.
Could you describe your injuries to me?
Yeah, I had water in my lungs. I had bruises everywhere and scrapes.
All right. Would you describe the medical report that has been submitted into evidence as accurate?
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't read it. Let me go read. Let me read it.
You didn't read your own medical report. Jeez. And for those wondering, that is Exhibit H.
Very good. The court so entered.
4676.
Not sure how I arrived at PBM. He was coughing up a lot of water. I just laid him on his side. I was sort of yeah, this is accurate.
All right. Well, I would like to ask you a few things about your activities since these injuries. Since you have received these injuries, have you had any prolonged troubles caused by said injuries?
Yeah, I can fucking barely breathe. I can barely breathe.
You can barely breathe. How long ago did this incident happen again?
And I also have PTSD and I'm traumatized.
Oh, PTSD.
Yeah.
All right, this didn't happen. All right. Oh, almost a month ago. All right. We would just like to point out. We'll do that later.
I've been to therapy
All
as
right.
well, actually.
All right. Which therapist did you see?
I don't remember her name, actually.
Don't remember the name of the therapist. Do you remember what the therapist diagnosed you with?
No, I don't actually.
All right. Yeah. Well, that's.
Oh, I went to. Actually, yeah. I truly don't remember.
Okay.
Was it Pixie?
So
I think it was Pixie. I'm pretty sure it was Pixie Plum.
All right. And do we have? Oh, no medical records showing any mental trauma. All right. All right. Got a few other questions. It was testified by Mr. Cocaine or what was it? Joe Kane. That's it. I got it. That you were called in sick for a job. Is that correct?
Yeah. I was fucking hospitalized and couldn't do anything.
All right. How long were you hospitalized?
It was a while until I was getting done treated, and then I had to go back. I went back for the next checkup as well.
All right. And how long do you have a time and days at all?
I don't know. You have to ask Pillbox.
Okay. And did you, after missing that opportunity, did you ever contact Mr. Joe Kane again for work?
Yeah, he told me he would be in contact with me, but he hasn't been in the city as he stated in his testimony.
All right. And do you
And he
know...
said... Go ahead.
Sorry,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I'm good. I'm good.
No, you go ahead.
I recall. I retract
All right,
whatever.
You're fine. Just retract whatever you want. Just don't. That's fine. All right. And we have a lot of claims for damages here. This is a big damages case. Loss of enjoyment. Could you explain that to me?
Loss of what?
Enjoyment. What do you enjoy stuff less now that this has happened?
Yeah. How can I trust the police department if they're out here kidnapping me, taking me to a cliff, and doing all this? How can I enjoy anything? I'm scared to death in this world. Every time I walk the streets, am I gonna get kidnapped again and picked up like this?
All right. Did you trust the police before?
With some things. Now I don't trust them with anything at all.
Could you describe the things you trusted the police with before?
Yeah, 911 calls.
You trusted them. Have you never had an instance of police not responding to your call?
Actually, no, I have not.
Oh, that's
and now in my time of need, I'm scared of a car. I'm scared of water.
Scared of water.
Really?
Every time I hear sirens, I just don't know what to.
Hey, Ramee.
Yeah.
Hey, Ramee. Hey, Ramee.
Get away from me!
Just checking.
Yeah, that seems. All right. Since the incident, have you had any interactions with the police of a criminal nature?
I don't recall.
Do you currently have a warrant for your arrest?
I don't recall. Don't know.
Don't recall. Don't recall or no? Is it?
I do not know.
Oh, actually.
Yo, crazy with the 10 gifted tier 1s. I appreciate
I'm gonna
that.
retract that question, as I'm not sure if that can be checked.
Yeah,
right
I don't believe that he can.
Yeah, so I'll retract that.
Crazy
question,
with the
sorry.
10 gifted tier 1s. Mr. Black with the 3 months. Hal Kaus with the 10 months. Appreciate that. And
the only
Terpy with the
other
13.
questions, do you want to get back with Olivia Copper?
Objection, Your Honor.
Oh, it is unfortunately so relevant to this case, Ramee.
Could you please ask the question again?
Do you want to get back with Olivia Copper?
I don't know.
Don't know.
No.
It's complicated, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor. No, I don't.
The court. Oh dear, that is on the record, sir.
Yeah, that is a definite statement.
That is on the record. Let the record indicate that Ramee Al Rahman does not yearn for the redhead.
All right. You know, I think you've really hurt a woman's heart right now, Mr. Ron.
She hurt me too hard.
Time, okay.
Well, thanks.
Did you get any enjoyment? from
Shut
being
up,
hurt?
Joe. Come on. Sorry, what?
Yeah, did you get any enjoyment from being hurt at any point by Miss Copper?
No.
Were you engaged in what one might, an outside viewer might call a kinky relationship with Miss Copper?
So these are private questions. I do not wish to answer these questions.
You can plead the fifth, but we'll strike everything.
No, this is not a criminal case, and that would not actually be any kind of criminal charge. Since I do not hear an objection for any good reason, you will answer the question.
I'm a virgin.
What? That explains the e-barking.
All right, no further questions.
Easy, boys.
You said we were doing it. What's going on?
She's a liar, Your Honor.
Take the
What's going on? What were you doing to me?
Oh.
I've just got.
Whoa!
just
Please
one.
don't answer that.
No, God.
No. It's
Yo,
not
Brown
gonna
Coat, thanks for that brand new sub.
Exactly. Let there be light. No 90 days.
All right, go ahead, Crane.
I've just got one series of questions for you. You just testified that you do not want to get back with Olivia Copper. Is that because of the incidents underlying this lawsuit?
Yes, it is.
All right. No further questions. My co-counsel may have a few.
No, you're out.
No.
What am I gonna do now?
Kermit in the hallway doesn't have anything. Go ahead, step on down, Ramee.
All right, thank you so much.
Did somebody see Kermit?
I'll text you.
He did.
out of here,
Don't do
Kermit.
that. All right. You have turned my courthouse into a circus, Solomon. What next?
I would never do such a thing. Your
No,
Honor,
you
but
wouldn't. I'm half expecting a monkey with a machine gun to come walking in here.
I could probably obtain one if need be, but
Let's get the closing
The
statements.
fact that I have said that, and if it was listening, it's going to be here soon.
Yep, I think it's gonna be pretty quick from here on. I just have I would like to call T.J. Walker.
All right.
Oh my
Bring
God.
What is going on?
Sorry. No, she likes
You're lucky I
betas.
became a hardened criminal.
Yo,
in
Brown's
prison. I know
Coach,
how to break out of
thanks
the
for that
house.
brand new
The-
sub.
the
Crazy,
cuffs
thanks for
aren't
that
gonna
10
do
gifted
anything
tier ones.
for
Mr.
her.
Black,
Yeah,
thanks
I
for that
know.
3 months.
I know.
Calcifer, thanks for that 10 months.
It's fine. I get it.
Terpy, thanks for that 13. Morning Joe, thanks for that 6 months. Influent Acorn, thanks for that
Mr.
7.
Walker, I just have a couple of questions for you.
Let me just thank some subs real quick. Jink Nonson, thanks for that 10 months. Lo-Fi Days, thanks for that 400 bits. Light Mayo with the biddies. Deathlord with the bits as well. J Guns with the 8 months. Torn with the 6 months. And Hams with the 8 months as well. Appreciate those subs, guys, once again. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all.
Oh, you mean and Santa?
Yeah, we're on a level 2
yeah.
hype train. If we get to level 5, boys,
Listen, man,
I'll do
he's
some
got
crazy
this really
shit.
Nice Escalade. I see him drive it a lot. And he
You guys
popped out,
smash
and
that
he's
sub
really,
button,
like,
boys.
distinct bald
7,000
head, voice
subs and me and
associated
Vinny
with it.
go to Olive Garden
To
and
strike
we
this witness's testimony. He's calling the Escalade nice.
so
now,
Vinny
and
gets
earlier
to
he said it was a piece of
11,000 and I get to 7,000.
No, I said there was
Me and
two
Vinny go to
wrongs.
Olive
One
Garden
was one
and
piece of
IRL
shit.
stream it.
It was, yeah. My rebuttal would be he called a van a piece of shit that was with him.
Yeah.
Not the Escalade.
I'm gonna overrule. Or deny. I'm gonna deny your motion at this time. The witness can continue.
Yeah, they popped out of the car and pointed some guns at him, and you know, you can get verbal aspect of them and told him to get the fuck in the car.
All right, and are you 100% confident of your identification?
I smell a scam. No, I'll let you do it.
99%.
All right, that's within my margin of error. No further questions from me.
Mr. Crane.
Will Ramee loses virginity? The saga continues. That's the content we need.
Oh, right.
Dude, I would troll Vinny so hard.
That Walker, was the individual that you believe
Am I actually Vinny's brother? No.
Was he wearing a mask?
Mr. Joe Kane.
I don't think so. I don't recall.
You don't recall if he was wearing a mask, but you're sure it was him. Okay.
You guys live pretty close?
You
Yeah.
previously testified that as soon as those vehicles showed up, you hid behind a fence. Were you able to see everything that happened from
I've hung
that
out with him
fence?
before.
Well, if you're familiar with the Sandy Shores area, it's really open. So I jumped the fence. You can still see it. It's pretty, you know, think of like a baseball fence, right? It's got like all those small little diamond holes and everything.
Okay. And you just testified that the way you identified
Justin, thanks for
Mr.
8
Pistone
months.
was because his vehicle was present. Did you identify his vehicle or did you identify his person?
Voice, vehicle. I mean, he's pretty known for driving that shit too.
Okay, I'm going to stand on my question because you just said he's pretty known for driving that vehicle. Was it the vehicle you identified or was it Mr. Pistone himself?
Like I said, it was like 99.9% sure. Voice, everything associated with it. Like,
Yo, Sloth, what up, bro?
Listen,
Thanks for that 4
margin of
months.
error. I could definitely have a margin of error. It's 0.01.
How you doing, bro?
Okay. Would that 0.01 be that some other Italian fellow happened to be driving a vehicle similar to or Mr. Pistone's vehicle?
I mean, he's pretty distinctly Italian. When he gets really riled up, you can get it, you know?
All right, I've got no further.
I'm gonna start by saying you're on the wrong side, dickhead.
Oh shit.
Is that McLean?
Yeah.
Also, stop fucking billing me money,
No, that's
pricks.
that's Mineo. I'm pretty sure he owes me a lot of money.
Redirect.
Yeah, hold it down, John.
No redirect, Your Honor.
All right.
Got you, Ramee.
All right, and finally, I would like to call Olivia Copper to the stand.
Yay, fun.
Here we go.
Okay, is there a police report for that?
I remind you, Trooper, you are still under oath.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there is not. No.
All right,
Not that's on evidence.
just got a few more questions for you.
Why the
You
hell
know,
would we put
when
that on
you,
evidence?
No, I know,
when
like,
you,
I have,
as you
his
testified,
excuse.
just winged or grazed Mr. Ramee, was there any malice in that? Did you want to hurt him?
Yo, Cold Dropper,
No,
thanks for that 5 gifted dear ones. I appreciate that.
Not in any kind of way I usually.
took 30 seconds before the
This is the way he usually hurts me.
All right. And
3 days
given it,
after the incident, he beat me with a crowbar.
have you had any romantic situations with Mr. Ramee since the incident?
No, we've stayed away from each other.
All right.
Cold Dropper, once again, thanks for that 5 gifted dear
you
ones. I don't know
know-
if I just think that or not.
No further questions for her at this time.
Appreciate that, mine.
All right. Trooper Copper, you just testified that you did
Yo,
not
Fletcher, thanks for that
intend
6.
to hurt Mr. Ramee, but you also previously testified you brought him up there because you believed him to be cheating on you. But are you sure you didn't intend to hurt him that day?
Oh shit.
Listen, Mr. Kramer, I'm having a hard time answering your questions. As Ramee just got done saying that he doesn't ever want to be with me again. I'm really choked up.
How does that make you feel, Trooper?
The
Copper?
fuck?
Choked up. I just said it. Choked up. Choked up.
I think she's
Or
choked
was
up.
it?
Why am I crying?
You said 3 days after this incident, you were beat with a crowbar. Was that in your professional capacity? or in
Chad, do
your
not
personal
believe
capacity?
her. Don't sad cack
With
for her.
Ramee, I don't really know the difference. The lines are very blurry. You see, it's the whole cop and criminal kink that we have.
All right, I'm going to loop back to my first question because I never got an answer on it. You said you took him up there because you believed him to be cheating on you. Are you sure you did not intend to hurt him that day?
No, not in any kind of way that he's already wanted me to hurt him before.
Okay. Did he express that he wanted you to launch a vehicle at him?
Stop fucking
No.
Objection,
He needs me to
relevance,
be
and
creative.
scope. Objection, scope.
It's the door's been cracked open by her answer, and it's extremely relevant in the odd direction this trial has gone in.
I will say scope then, but yeah, I will let the judge rule.
You're overruled. The witness will answer.
All right, I believe her answer was, I believe she'd already answered and said no. Is that correct, Trooper Copper?
You're gonna have to restate the question.
Did he ever consent or ask for a vehicle to be launched at him?
That's not what you asked.
I believe that's
Is
pretty
that your
close to
new
what
question?
I asked. I believe that's pretty close to what I asked. I asked if he consented in any way to being harmed while he was out there.
Not in any other kind of way. He's already asked before.
All right. No further questions, Your Honor.
I just have one for redirect.
All right, go ahead.
While being hit by the vehicle, you say you didn't consent. Did he use a safe word that was previously established between you two?
Objection, Lack Foundation. We don't know that they have a safe word for this weird relationship.
You know, that's why I'm asking if he used one, you know?
I'm not
billing
you,
Who keeps billing me for $69?
This relationship has become the center of this case. You're overruled. Mineo, I swear to God, if you thought the last one was big, I'm going to hit you with the biggest one I can.
Well,
That's really inappropriate, Your Honor.
It is.
How big, Your Honor?
Roll for it.
You won't.
Huge.
You won't.
All right, well, getting back to the
Can
question.
you? I got kidnapped by cops, guys. Please.
Yeah. Did he use a safe word?
What does this have to do with anything of me of the punitive damages?
Which are usual safe word.
All right, understood.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No further questions.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, Trooper, you may step down.
Oh. Stealing
mind,
from a
mind the
mobile.
glass.
The glass. The glass.
Yeah. 2025.
Mind the glass.
You look so hot up there.
What? Your Honor, can I have a side bench?
Approach.
What now? Can we just end this?
Lord have mercy.
What is this guy doing?
This is dumb.
Damn. All right. Yep. The fence rests.
Dude, he hasn't argued anything about why I shouldn't be giving a 1.5.
We need a minute.
No, they're prepared. Please.
I'm ready.
I need 2 minutes, Your Honor. Just 2 minutes. Just need to insert some things about the odd direction we've gone into.
Oh, all right, that's it. Hey, Mineo.
For every case that I ever have against me, ever.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Mineo, enjoy the swimming pool.
Wait,
no. Want to get a snack from the vending machine?
What?
Want to get a snack from the vending machine?
Oh, okay. She wants to bang.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
She wants to bang.
That's not me. Don't do it. It's a trap.
She's getting a Coca-Cola from the vending machine. Stop.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know about it. Your judge is so shit. I mean, your lawyer is so shit.
Judges are fucking dumb. They're terrible. This is so stupid.
He hasn't argued jack shit.
Dude, hurry up and get your money so we can move on.
Ramee, you're getting paid.
Yeah, 100% I have to. This guy's so shit. God.
Yeah, you're gonna get some money.
Yeah, that homeless lawyer is so fucking shit.
Yeah. Don't worry. Joe, we'll fucking pay you. Don't worry.
Alright. Good. Alright, break.
Make sure they pay you before we bounce.
Yeah, 100%. No, what the fuck?
Where's Brian at? Is Brian outside?
It's a good question. I'm not sure.
I think I'm gonna get like 250K. I was talking to Judd about it the other day.
Might be.
I think I'm gonna get like 200K. Cause chat, to be honest with you, you guys think it was a kangaroo court, but this guy, he made it a kangaroo court, and he hasn't argued why I shouldn't be given 1.5 mil. He hasn't said anything. Well, he hasn't said one thing in court as to why I shouldn't be given 1.5
I'm gonna do
mil.
what you do. I'm gonna invoke the police immunity. They're immune to charges, right? So I'm gonna invoke the immunity. That's. Yeah.
I don't know
But
why.
No, I'm gonna say they don't have to pay the money.
I don't know how it got to this point, but still.
I'm gonna be like a DA. I think Kinky.
Hopefully, I get good money, man. And I saw I saw a couple of people earlier saying that, oh well, Conan does this. Yeah, but the thing is, chat, Conan, like, he's fucking brain dead. Like, he doesn't know that what he's doing is wrong. He's a brain dead cop. He's like Francis. He just keeps doing shit and he's never gotten caught or
Just do things when
penalized
I don't know
for
what I'm
it,
doing
you know?
more often.
So he keeps doing it because he doesn't know that he's doing anything wrong. And we also only do it to like CG.
Yep.
Yo, Fritz, thanks for that 3 months. I appreciate that.
How are you feeling, Walker? How do you feel about this court case in your professional opinion? Yeah.
Everything you touched on is SBS. That's true, but that's because it's Conan. Like, Conan's fucking brain dead.
Oh. 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 Fucking awkward. That's weird.
Conan, right?
I'm gonna move over here.
Conan is like, why do people happy?
Yep.
Anything Conan does is he's just why people happy.
Oh, you sent me to Parsons, bro.
Vinny? Oh.
All right, are we set for closing arguments?
You brought some hair.
Fantastic. Let's hear them. This court is back in session, such as it is.
Understood, Your Honor. I'm just trying to. There we go.
What are you looking
Why?
All right. Thank you, Your Honor, and may it please the people of the court. There's honestly very little left to say in this case because so much has been said already. There is no justifiable excuse for the actions which have been demonstrated either in court today or through the exhibits here. And what happened, as a matter of fact, was 4 uniformed police officers, 3 of whom actively participated in these actions, individuals trusted to uphold the law and security of this state, took the plaintiff, drove him to a lighthouse, handcuffed him, and proceeded to ram a state-issued vehicle into him as he begged for his life and pleaded them to stop. They videotaped these actions, appearing to brag about them at the time they were occurring. There is nothing to call these actions more than ruthless, intentional, and malicious. Nothing more, nothing less. Officers in this action faced criminal repercussions as a result of what happened that day, with 2 of the 3 directly involved facing attempted murder charges that they pled guilty to, charges which indicate that the defendants attempted to unlawfully kill the plaintiff without justification or valid excuse, a charge which is especially applicable where malice aforethought and premeditation are included. Premeditation such as kidnapping the plaintiff, handcuffing him, taking him to a discreet location, and forcing his body from a cliffside with the force of a vehicle which itself was launched from said cliffside. Trooper Copper herself has testified as to what this premeditation may have been, as she believed that Ramee Rahman was cheating on her. The defense has attempted to make this sound like some kind of willing act on behalf of the plaintiff.
If you get more than $10,000 on a sub,
taken in the trunk of an SASP vehicle, handcuffed, and although the person who handcuffed him is mysteriously unknown, in the video you can clearly hear Mr. L. Rahman pleading with the officers in the area. He can be heard saying, "I'm sorry guys, I promise I won't do anything." The defense and their witnesses have attempted to minimize this collision as a graze, which is also disproven by video evidence showing the vehicle directly striking the plaintiff and sending him flying from the cliffside. Finally, the defense attempts to minimize the damages herein. However, it's important to remember that these actions have caused more than just the physical and mental injury that the plaintiff has suffered. The plaintiff, whose lungs were full of water pursuant to medical reports, who was battered and bruised when he arrived at the hospital. These actions have caused harm to the Unified Police Department as a whole, as 2 sergeants and a trooper absconded from their duties to uphold the peace of this state. More than that, the plaintiff has been damaged herein. More than the plaintiff has been damaged herein. The agency that these officers are supposed to have served has been damaged as the actions have been demonstrated. Accordingly, the plaintiff requests that this court find the defendants and the departments that they serve liable to the fullest extent of the law possible. Thank you. All right, get your objections ready, Grayson. This is going to be the craziest goddamn thing that's ever been heard in a court.
All right, Your Honor,
fucking walk.
ladies and gentlemen of the court, what we have here today is a tragic tale. A tale of love, of lust, of youth, and of happiness, and, unfortunately, pain. We have a self-proclaimed virgin, Mr. Ramee, in a happy, if a bit odd, relationship with Copper. Now, this relationship, as we have been told, had its bumps, one cheating on one and another cheating on another. And yet, can we really call any relationship smooth sailing? People act as people, and people are different. Some people live in a house together for 60 years, raise a nice family. Some people get on top of cop cars and park. We have to accept the variance of these people to understand humans. And humans is what we all are. Now, I will not try to attempt to justify Copper's actions. She obviously misunderstood the wants and needs of her partner, Ramee. However, it cannot be said that she acted out of any form of malice, rather a form of odd attachment, a form of love. What she really wanted was to get Mr. Ramee back, and she just did it in a bad way. Now, as stated,
I'm epic
and
relax.
some of the other officers involved have
I don't
been
think people
charged
know.
criminally.
Chill.
They have served their time
Chat,
in debt
chill.
to society, been fined, and have, I'm sure, received repercussions from the police force.
Doubt it.
And yet, Mr. Ramee wants more. A sum of $1.5 million. I
Literally the only
am not
objection
the
would be if he
one
starts
to place
going off on a
value
tangent
on
that's
life.
not part of
But
evidence.
we still have life here.
We can object that he's putting me to full.
The
Putting me to sleep, and it's not the
justifications used
soothing
for
voice
this
of Bunbury.
huge,
That's
enormous, gigantonomic sum of money have been vague at best. We have the testimony of Mr. Kane, who said that he was hiring Ramee despite his past, but despite his statements that he would look into any felons, which obviously, I mean, it's fucking Ramee. And Mr. Ramee has continued his criminal actions, which might also disqualify him. We cannot know the length that this employment would have gone to. We cannot award $90,000 based on it, especially considering the medical report, which Mr. Ramee did not contest, said that he would be out for about 3 days, submitting, and did not give any symptoms beyond that. Now, we move on to mental suffering and anguish. Now, I'm not sure if many of you have met Mr. Ramee in person before, but he is a somewhat erratic individual. And I
Objection.
personally...
Backs off in evidence.
Well, an objection counsel is testifying at this point.
All right, move it along.
All right. Then, we have no proof of such proclaimed PTSD. We don't have records of any sort of visit with a doctor or a therapist. He can barely remember who he met, what they diagnosed him with, or anything of the sort. So we cannot award any money to him without such facts that should be obvious. If he's, suffering so much, he's had time to see many therapists. We can't award him money if he's not able to present that type of evidence. In terms of loss of enjoyment, I think the only thing that Ramee has lost is the love of one Olivia Copper. And while that seems like it might be loss of enjoyment, that is more the natural progression of a relationship than anything that he is deserving compensation for. And finally, we have the fact that Miss Copper was a police officer on duty who gets immunity to such charges, or to such fines, and should be taken out of the police. So, to confirm, what we have is a woman who did not act out of malice, they are seeking to punish hugely.
I mean, she pled guilty, so it's
no
implied.
wage slips.
Yeah, she pled
no
guilty to
medical
murder,
reports that
so-
give anything other than a 3-day out of commission
Which we brought
notice.
up.
And the fact that, he wasn't able to contact Mr. Kane afterwards. Well, that is not the fault of Miss Copper, and she should not be punished as such.
Chat, you're so insensitive. Ramee was born this way. He's
also
always
have
been
the
gay.
fact that we have
Shut the fuck up,
that
Garrett.
His injuries was
You're
not
so
treated on
dumb.
scene, was not handled by a medical professional currently practicing. It was instead transported in a fast sports car to
Fucking
Pillbox. Who
Garrett,
knows how
dude.
worse that made his injuries. And that is, again, not the fault of Miss Copper.
Oh, shit.
As for the others being sued, I mean, I
Fucking
don't think
Garrett.
Angel should be fined, but I didn't really meet McLean, and, so, I mean, you can just stick him with the whole charge. I don't really know. But yeah, that's it.
I'm actually inclined to agree with that insofar as default judgment on McLean is concerned.
Yeah, he didn't hire me,
I
so.
will take it into consideration. The court has heard all facts and evidence, and I'm going to place this court into recess while I deliberate. Give me about 10, maybe 15 minutes. Before I go, Mr. Kane.
Yes, sir.
Why is it?
What day is it today?
I don't know.
The day currently is Wednesday, June 3rd, 2020.
All right. Thank you very much.
No problem, Your Highness.
Nice job, Solomon.
That's what I was going
Hell
for.
yeah.
Thank you.
I think
All right,
Mr.
guys.
McLean might be pretty mad at
Let's
me for
wait.
what I said there,
Let's wait
but,
25 minutes
it
to
might
get given 10K. Let's go. Let's go. All right, 20. Let's wait and be awarded $10,000.
So, Ramee,
Oh, what's up?
you need to jump there. So, it looks like you might win a little bit of money here.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna be winning any money.
No, probably not.
Oh,
I just know it's because of the judge. No, I'm gonna.
That's what I said about.
You're not wrong. This serious case should do SBS real quick.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
That was the plan the entire time, to be honest.
No, but if sorry. But the thing is, Solomon.
Ramee, don't get upset.
No. Solomon
your
didn't
lawyer.
say anything on the court case as to why I shouldn't be given 1.5 million. He just he went into a tangent as to my relationship with Copper.
Yeah, which
You know?
doesn't mitigate any damages.
Oh, for sure. But I don't. I also know Artson, and he's like, he'll side with the cops even when they're wrong. You know, so.
Hey, maybe you can finally get your $3,700.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm minus $1 million right now.
I'm minus like 25 million.
Hey,
wait, really?
Or something like that.
We're kind of below you right
We're
now.
below
Hi.
you. Can somebody
Wait, what?
grab us?
What?
We're below you.
Wait, below us?
Like how
What?
below?
About a foot. If
I
you're
feel like
yeah,
right
escort,
here.
you'll be able to grab us.
Whee!
Hold on, let me go.
Wait, Brody.
That's me, Grayson. Let me go.
All right, hold on, Brian. Go. Yeah. All right. Got it, Brian?
I got you now, criminal scum.
Oh, fuck.
All right, where's the other one at? Walker, where you at?
Lawyer.
I'm right. No, I'm
Dude, you
right
gotta
over with you.
verdict.
Uh-oh.
Well, we don't know yet. He's doing it right now.
There we go.
There's a way to do this.
Which who else?
Oh wait,
That's a good way. Is that child abuse?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Bitch.
Fuck.
Ow.
Well, how do I get?
You have to put him in a car.
Oh.
Night.
All right.
So
Hey,
you gotta jump for me. I don't know what's
Randy,
going on. You're
Ronnie,
like
come over
skating
real quick.
around for me all the time. Unless you've already jumped.
Child abuse.
Okay. What I have a feeling will happen is he might try to bait you into a low judgment.
What the fuck?
So me and Crane ask is
Yeah, I'll stay. Don't worry.
regardless of the
Maybe, hopefully.
Don't worry, bro. I got you.
Yeah, you're good. I just want to make sure.
There we go.
Yeah, I won't. don't want people crying again.
Hey,
Oh,
Rami,
yeah.
Rami.
What's up,
Rami,
Joe?
don't be so disappointed. You've fucked this system, Rami.
Hey! That is wrong!
I
Let
don't-
there be order established on the steps of this courthouse, otherwise you are nothing but an embarrassment to this fucking system.
Oh.
Yes, sir, Mr. Kane.
Yep. Okay. Gotcha.
Fuck, man.
Hey,
You guys,
Mr.
how
King,
much
did
you
you see
guys?
the email I
Be
sent you
honest.
on
Be
TeamSpeak?
honest. How much you guys think I'm gonna get out of this?
Sir.
You're not
50K?
getting any money, to be honest.
You don't think so?
No.
I do.
What do you think you're
I
gonna
think I'll get money, but I think I'll get like 10,000 or some shit.
Yeah,
I was
probably
gonna say
10,000.
I was gonna say 25.
I honestly like.
Honestly, with how the judges thing, I would actually think that you
Y'all
get
are
like
lowballing.
$1 because
I
he
was
thinks
saying
he's funny.
100,000 to 200,000.
I thought I was gonna get like 250K.
Yes, I absolutely think the judge will
See,
get.
I was gonna agree with you there until we just witnessed what
I think
happened
you
in
would
there.
get
Yeah, but
the,
it doesn't matter.
cost of
It doesn't
it
matter
paid.
if it went into like our relationship
Yeah.
because Solomon just didn't do anything. He didn't like he's over there, but like he didn't go into why I shouldn't be given 1.5.
Well,
You
he
know?
did say that you provided no proof of loss of wages or anything.
Well, I
citing
have
that
Joe
from
Kane.
English. That means nothing. There's no evidence or proof. There's just a testimony.
Can you
Yeah,
actually
he's a
get more damage than Rami already is?
nice, Brian.
Ryan, take
I mean,
that back right
yeah,
No, I'm just saying that.
testimony
I'm
is
sorry.
proof, by the way, Aloe.
Fuck you, bro.
Ryan,
Relax,
do you
Robin,
do you
relax.
want to go with me up to the lighthouse? I'll show
Well,
you
I
what
mean,
happens.
whenever you're looking at whenever you're looking at a job like that, what else were we gonna do? Have him write it down?
Yeah,
Writing it down is
exactly.
the same goddamn thing as testimony.
Yeah.
It's the
Have a
having him
contract signed.
having him submit an affidavit saying the same thing is it's literally exactly the same
Have
as
a
having him
contract
testify
signed?
under oath.
If I get like 350K, I'll be happy. But I don't think I'm gonna get that much.
Wait, 350?
You think I get
Yeah,
350?
I mean, it's possible.
Dude, I sued for 1.5.
And that's
Yo,
only,
what up, what
I
up?
think we only put that amount because
Oh,
so
Vinny,
the
there
DA
you
didn't
are.
have a choice to settle.
Yeah.
Where were you, Vinny?
Yeah,
We
where
wanted
have
to see
you
this to
been?
go
We
to
weren't
court.
going to settle regardless.
I just had to, I went to go take a nap.
You can ask Crane. He's asked me to settle on about 3 different cases, and I tell him no every time. I don't
I'm
settle on
actually surprised you
cases.
didn't settle on this one.
Why would I fucking settle? It's not my case.
He had no authority to settle this one because his office pressed charges against the
How much-
officers.
Larry, how much do you think I'm gonna get from this?
I said between 1 to 200.
I feel like
Vinny,
50.
what do you think he's gonna get out of this?
That low?
You're
should
not
get the
getting
full
anywhere above
amount.
like 250,000.
No,
I can promise you that.
realistically. Like,
I mean, you don't know that, though?
Realistically, I think like
Yeah.
2 to 300.
Well, let's see. Link Buddha only got 250 for getting stabbed while handcuffed to a bed. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got kidnapped and fucking sent off a cliff with on tape
With
Yeah, but
with full evidence and the cops being pleading guilty prior.
that's why I'm saying you're probably not going to get more than 250.
No, Rami, listen. I'm
I think
putting it out
I
there
think
in
that's the
universe.
minimum bar.
You're gonna make a lot of money today, all right? You're gonna make a lot of money. Believe it. No,
Watch when we get like
You're gonna be so
3,700 like
rich,
he's supposed to
Rami.
before.
I say
Oh,
30.
man.
Oh my
gosh. Holy shit, you could
No,
get like
please,
a yacht,
please no.
like exotic vehicles.
If I get 250K, I'll be happy.
You'll never have to bark again.
No, I really will. I want 300
What's with this whole
or
e-bark?
350.
What are the fun things you could do with all the random hoes that you're dating, Rami?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah, you're
This
right.
is what it is.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I'm very upset
What
by
the
this.
Vinny, what
fuck,
the
Rami?
fuck?
That's what you did?
Yeah.
Listen, I got paid
You were
15K for it, bro.
Oh, Vinny.
Wait, did you actually
Okay,
bark?
actually that seems pretty
Yeah.
worse to be honest.
Yeah, he got
15K for
paid.
that?
Yeah, you got paid.
That's a lot of fucking money.
I would say I probably would do the
Okay,
same, to be
you know
honest.
what? I don't need you guys judging what we do. Seriously.
Yeah, guys, back off the
Weirdo.
relationship, please.
That's what just
Oh,
happened
fuck
during
you
that
guys.
entire case.
I would say,
Listen, you guys don't understand us.
Rami, if you do end up winning a large sum, you might have a good shot at getting copper back.
Really?
Did you just call Copper a
I'm
gold
sorry,
digger? What the hell?
Wow, dude.
You think I actually give a fuck about money?
Babe, don't think it. Don't listen to
for
him.
People that e-bark, please.
Why are you calling her babe that she tried to kill you? Shut up, Rami.
Listen.
After the case, you could call her babe.
I thought you said you
Yeah,
didn't
you're
want a
right.
man.
You're right.
Look,
He's torn, right?
After the court case.
See what damage he did?
After the court case, Copper. Don't worry.
He's got
Yeah, of
Stockholm
course.
syndrome at this point.
What's the one?
Right now, we really hate each other.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I'm
like
trying.
looking for where you run around and you're like, woo.
No. I'm looking for one where Uchiha Jones was slapping Mr. Chang's ass.
Oh.
I don't know which one it was though.
Hey
Stop it,
Joe,
Walker.
how hey,
Oh,
Mr.
I
King,
know
how
which one it was.
uncanny is that?
It was this
Wait,
one.
You being the lead singer of Green Day?
No! You look like Mark Riblet.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was a good one though. That was a good
Yeah.
one. That was a good one.
Hold on.
You know who Mark Riblet is, right? Everybody?
I'm just expecting Walker to go all
Yeah.
peekaboo.
Oh my fucking
Oh my god.
No, I'm just imitating Robbie.
Walker, you need to be careful that an airstrike could come in.
How do you do that? Is that a walk?
Yo, Vinny, you twerk?
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm
Twerk
jogging.
real quick.
Let your girl twerk for you.
Twerk real quick.
Copper twerk for him.
No. Don't fucking tell me what to do, Vinny. You fucking twerk. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, slap that.
Okay, we'll get it in 90 days.
Yeah.
Oh, we have the specialist over here, so you know.
Yeah, we have joke.
Hey, you like it when I spank that? Hey, do you like it when I spank that?
Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Like that? Like that?
What the fuck, Joe?
What's this? Hold on.
What the fuck?
Oh my, what the? No,
Mr. Solomon?
Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, you know? Think I did all right.
Yeah, I think you did beautifully, considered what was handed to you with no preparation at all. And I saw you scurrying across a road.
Fuck, dude.
Maybe.
Joe, I appreciate you coming out, man.
That's all right.
Thank
I
you.
believe in this case.
Thank you, bro. Thanks for supporting the homie.
Yeah, thanks for coming out, Mr. K. And I'm gonna be honest. Up until Ramee brought it up, I forgot we had listed you as a witness.
Where's Vinny at?
I think he took a Mustang.
Yeah, I think so.
Yo, Vinny.
The amount of time I'm allowed to be around you
All right,
before I
have
get
fun.
contaminated. Thank you, Solomon.
Yeah, you want to be careful with Solomon. I heard him talking about his poop knives one day. Biological warfare.
Oh, man.
No, I'm not kink shaming anybody. I just don't believe it was actually a kink because there. Look, kinks require consent. Maybe on some like deep, unseated level.
What?
This thing is
still
just
consent.
nutty.
Hey, thanks for coming and sticking around, man. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, no problem, brother. I just had to bill some people.
Oh,
my!
Let me get one. Let me try this. Is it really that crazy?
Bro, this thing literally drives on its own. It's like insane. Like, It just doesn't break.
Send it. I don't have a repair kit on me.
I don't have a repair kit.
I can take one out from PDM. Take it. You should still be employed at PDM.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Just take anything out. Take this one.
Nice, dude.
I'm serious though. I appreciate you hanging out, man.
Yeah, I don't mind, brother.
That was
Chilling,
fun.
baby.
Just fucking around, you know.
Bro, Brian billed me on John for $10 billion.
And then what happened? Did you bill the judge?
Yeah, I billed the judge like 100,000.
What did he say?
And then he sent me to Parsons.
Because, yeah.
Copy
Yeah, I have a pretty. I'm pretty
yeah,
sure
you fucked up? Come here.
Yeah, I went flying out of the Mustang.
I'm pretty sure Trooper Snow
Wow.
would legitimately murder anyone who had
There you
the
go.
Mustang.
Do you need bandages? I don't think I have any.
Bro, what is one fucking IFAC gonna do for me?
Oh, did snow? No snow left.
Bro, give me Oxy, bro.
Oh no, no.
Yeah.
Alright, I got you.
Bro, that Mustang is ridiculous.
Fucking Frank, can I take it for a test drive?
Yeah.
Me get keys? Come with me because I don't got a repair kit. Or Joe, come with me or somebody.
Yeah. Later.
Be right back. Oh my god, what is this?
I got repair.
How fast does this go?
I don't know. I never really like opened it up all the way. Pretty fucking quick though.
What is this? This car is beast. I'm gonna send it up.
That's what it's only used for fucking like tuners and fucking racing.
You remember Han's Porsche from back in the day?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? You're still in the car?
Yeah.
Spawn another one. Fuck! What the hell? I think I was just going too fast.
You hit the middle barrier and
It sounds different than the other Mustang.
then what, like the fast lane one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, send it. All right, last one, Frank. Last one, I promise. Last one, I promise. I promise, last one.
I might have NOS.
Really? Can you?
I think I might have NOS in my truck.
All right, I'm just gonna send it. Fuck it.
Yeah, just send it.
How you been, Frank? What's new with you?
Not much, you know, just living the day, you know. I have no armor on me.
Yeah, same here. We'll just revive us.
Yeah.
What's new with you, bro? Like with life?
Just working.
Still working at that pop shop?
You know.
Your pop shop?
Yeah, yep.
How's that working out?
It's fucking, it's busy.
Really?
Yeah, even though this whole fucking, pandemic shit, like, it's still been like, I mean, us going to like job sites has obviously not been happening, but like, shit's still coming in and people are still building fucking houses like crazy.
The fuck? You still, like, when you're around over there, or you got your own setup?
No, I'm still in my office. I'm hopefully.
You should get your own setup, bro.
I'm looking. I have my own.
I thought you own a mechanic shop.
No, it's not a mechanic shop.
What is it?
It's like a wood company.
Oh,
Yeah,
alright.
send you a link.
Alright. How's that working out? You gonna run that shit one day?
Yeah, hopefully.
Nice, man.
Right now, it's the people who work with it. It's like me, my dad, and my brother.
Nice.
And then we got one other sales guy who works with us as well. So.
Nice, man. Yeah, send me some shit. Alright. You work from home or what?
No, I work at an office. Like, so my whole.
You're a fabricator?
I work like 15 minutes. So the guy who makes all this shit, we have either.
What the?
It gets either hand done or it gets made in a factory.
Bro, this car is indestructible.
Yeah. So either it gets made in a factory or it gets made by hand, and then it gets shipped off to everywhere.
Yeah.
Most of our work's like New York, New Jersey, all
Yeah.
fucking like. It's like pretty much the people who have money and don't know what to do with the type of money. It's like
Yeah.
hedge funders.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like I've been in houses that like the basement is bigger than my entire fucking house.
That's the plan, bro. I want to live in something like that one day.
It's dope seeing what people come up with. I went to a job site one day and this guy's like, I don't like this wall. Like just tear the fuck out and just redo it. Just casually, just costs so much money to do that shit too, to like redo something.
How much?
It was like a 30 grand, like 30 to 40 grand, like what they had done. And he just said tear it out. He's like, I don't like it.
We might die here, by the way. I'm not stopping.
That's fine. I got my seatbelt on.
Didn't even fly out, bro. Yo, hit me and then res me. You have an let me get the AP and then shoot me with the PD pistol.
You want me?
Yeah,
shoot you with?
You shoot me with a PD pistol? Where's the AP? You have armor on you, by the way?
There it is. No, I don't.
Alright, you ready? You ready? You think I fuck him up, chat? Frank, you ready? Oh, I would have killed him. Oh, I got him! I would have put him out. I fucking bled. Alright, yeah, I bled.
Yeah, I literally was like, after that last shot as you went down,
I had
nothing.
I had no armor.
I had full
Fuck.
armor.
You have an
and
IFAC?
You literally took me down. No, I didn't IFAC at all. Oh, you need IFAC?
Yeah, you got one? The fuck? Why is it shooting single bullets? Oh, there we go.
I've I've got a lot of shit on me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can control the recoil easy with this.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. God, this is dog shit recoil on the AK.
I fucking hate the AK. Hey, let's go back to the courthouse. I didn't even take a local out.
I got plenty of fucking APs and shit. Yeah, here on this court server, we have a ton of shit because of when we were doing FTO shit with Academy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm hoping to get my own place at the end of the year.
You're on what?
Hoping to find something. Hopefully, get my own place at the end of the year. Then I'll move into that and have like all my shit in there.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I work and stream in the same place, so I mean, I don't mind it.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I'm the best.
It's super casual. I mean, I literally just flip around and just like there. I just turn my computer off.
Here's the APs on the ground.
You're talking about bombs that saved your ass there, Hollow.
What? It was the driving that saved both of our asses.
What's up, Brian?
Hey, you're right. I didn't even put on the seatbelt.
How you doing, Ramee?
Oh, hell yeah.
What's going on?
Are you alive?
Bro, what are you doing?
Bro. Are you alive right now?
Yeah, I am. Get away from me. Bro, stop.
I don't know.
Oh.
No, Ramee got shot down. Oh no.
Help me.
Go save him, Vinny.
Jesus Christ. The verdict.
Bro, stop.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
It's okay, I got it.
Thank you.
The verdict is coming up.
Yeah, the verdict is done.
Big money, big.
I hope
No
so.
whammies. No whammies. No whammies.
Hello, TJ. Ugh.
Does anybody know a good like meal subscriptions?
I tried out Freshly for a while there.
I was just literally talking.
I don't give free brand deals, bro. I don't give free brand deals.
I got
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, I tried Freshly for a while there.
You know, oh, stop billing me for 100 grand at a time.
Come on, Arton, get my guy paid. Come on,
All
Arton,
right.
get my
All
guy
right.
paid.
Joe, maybe you should pay your guy for work he could have done if you could have gotten up off your ass and picked
I
up your
will.
phone.
I will pay him after this, actually.
All right, very good. Do it while we're here in this county.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, he
I'm
has
gonna
all of
ask.
that.
I'm gonna ask everybody to bear with me because I'm gonna go through this a couple of items at a time. All right.
Understood.
He's gonna say some bullshit. I feel it.
Hold on, I need to pull up a couple of things.
Lean back, bro.
All right. First item that I'm going to take a look at: lost wages. Unfortunately, Mr. Kane is, by his own testimony, What did we have here?
Okay.
Very unreliable individual. So this court cannot ascertain whether or not Mr. Al-Rahman would have actually been able to work had Mr. Kane picked up his phone, been in the city, made a phone call, or even given a damn about Mr. Al-Rahman. I'm pretty sure he was far too busy on the beaches of Tahiti with some fat bottom girls and a bunch of his own wine.
I was, in fact, getting my dick sucked, Your Honor.
There we go. See, so unfortunately, this court is not going to be awarding any lost wages at this time. The next thing we're taking a look at, loss of enjoyment. Given the photo of Mr. Al-Rahman, I believe it is e-barking inside of the MDT, and then aligning that with a frame-by-frame of the video vlog, I believe it was called, inside of the docket. This court really can't tell whether or not Mr. Al-Rahman is in fact a masochist and enjoyed what happened to him.
What the fuck?
So, we're not going to be awarding anything as far as a loss of enjoyment. Now, let's move on to some of the exemplary and other damages. When I take a look at all of this, I cannot condone what I saw in that video. I cannot condone it in any way, shape, or form. It is well outside of the scope of anything that uniformed police officers should ever, in my mind, do. And this is coming from a man who has been a district attorney here and elsewhere, and who has fallen on the side of the law, I will say, you know, regularly in previous jobs. As a judge, however, it is my job to judge each case on its merits as I see it presented before me, and to maintain the rights of each citizen. And so because of that, and because of what I saw in that video, and the fact that that really cannot be explained away in any way, shape, or form.
However,
I am going to be awarding the plaintiff the sum of $300,000.
I'll take it.
Paid by the Uniform Police Department of Los Santos. I will not be paying this from the state funds.
What?
I cannot underwrite what I saw.
Do they even have that much money?
However, from that $300,000, Mr. Al-Rahman, you will be paying $50,000 for the damage your body caused to the car.
I will compensate that damage.
Thank you so much, Joe Kane.
What the fuck?
Thank you so much. Your Honor, how if the state isn't gonna pay it? I don't think they can afford that.
The Uniform Police Department has until the end of this month to bring together the necessary funds.
Come on, dude.
All right, good shit.
Well, that means I'm not gonna get anything.
In fact,
sounds like they're about to get an Indiegogo going.
They do, in
You
fact.
already took 15,000 from me.
They do, in fact, have it in the budget. I know because I gave them a massive amount of money for their budget. So they have it.
To who, Your Honor?
To the chief of police.
Oh.
He's missing.
Yeah, I'm never gonna see him. Hey,
Y'all had better get working on finding him.
I don't think he's coming back to the city, Your Honor.
Well, then we will get. I will speak with the bank, and I will have that money moved to whoever is the new signature authority for that money. I've signed $1 million.
Oh, Your Honor, I have an idea. I have an idea. How about the state pays the $300,000, but then the state has a debt. The LSPD has a debt towards the state, and that they have to pay the state.
Absolutely not. That is the ruling of this court.
That's fucking
Court
guy,
adjourned.
bro.
Wait, he's understood, Your Honor.
So I'm not. I'm
good shit, Ramee.
Wait, I'm confused though. So.
Congratulations, Ramee.
You're gonna get paid. What do you mean?
By who though?
You're getting paid $300,000.
Yeah, you're getting paid
I don't think
$300,000.
you're gonna get much
but
money,
we have to get it from the PD.
So what do I do?
It's only 250.
I think you need to just like wait.
What do you
I
mean?
guess.
He was fuck. They hit him
Yeah,
with the car.
but Joe, yeah.
The worst thing about
This is how
is that you
government
have
works.
to
Vinny.
like.
His body damaged
You need to
a
like
police
keep
cruiser.
asking.
All right, so I had to get to
from them just
300,000, and then I gotta give the 50 after. So once I get to 300,
250,000.
We'll
No.
just take the 50 out of it. Don't worry about that. That's how government works.
No. Okay.
Yeah, but Joe Kane said he would compensate. He said he would take care of it. So the 300,000, sir.
I'll pay you. Just have them.
Bro,
work
my
out
lawyer
the
fees are like
difference and I'll
90K,
pay you.
please.
Start. I mean, you should probably start
So
by
am
paying
I.
your lawyers, and then
I'm ruined. I'll never be able to.
No, I work
Cop
for
pilots
free.
again.
I work for free coppers. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't gonna
Look,
So I got
look,
300.
Ramee,
Yeah,
it's
what?
it's okay because in the event that they don't pay you, we'll just wait a really long time and we'll have a 15% court interest on it, and then 3 months from now we'll take them to court for $1 million.
No.
Unfortunately, 30-day
these illegal-
statute of limitations applies. So if they get away with not paying it, then they get away with not paying it.
Oh.
That's the way it is.
Then we'll file a court case on the 30th.
Hey, you better
Alright,
go
I'm
get your
going to
money.
these later.
Later, guys.
Think about
Go
all
get
of the
your money,
conflict
dude.
this will create.
some bullshit.
Enjoy.
Wow, Judge, you're really opening up new endeavors for all of us.
I am giving
I'm leaving
all
here,
the
guys. I don't want anybody having
Enjoy.
issues. I'm FA quitting here.
Before, but I'm so
No,
glad
you
you're
gotta
around.
leave the courthouse first. You fuck.
What do you mean I gotta leave the courthouse? Bitch,
Okay,
fuck you.
alright.
I'm leaving right here. You would send me to jail. Fuck, dude. So we got 300K, but then I had to pay 50K. I'm confused as to what he meant. I don't know what he means. Yeah, but no, Chad. I understand I'm getting money, but I don't understand who's paying me. Because I know PD doesn't have that money. What is he saying? Oh, Bob was given $1 million from the DOJ. Yeah, but I haven't seen. Does Alex even RP anymore? Wasn't he around the other day? You ain't getting paid? No, dude. I think Francis doesn't have money. You can't pay people as a cop. You have to have the money physically. You can't. There's no judge pay. There's only yeah. How the fuck am I gonna ask the court for $300,000? I mean the PD. It's court order though that they have to pay me though, no? No, listen. I know there's troll. They were trolling in some. I just don't know what was troll, what wasn't troll. You know.
No thing. No, fuck with the wrong ones. Fuck with the wrong. Fuck with the wrong ones today.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
Hello there.
That video. That video. Oh my god.
Hello there.
I mean, I guess we'll figure it out in RP, right? I'm just confused. I don't know what to do. I gotta wait for high command. No, but chat. What I'm trying to tell you is that the only way that the PD has money is if they get paid through their paychecks or if somebody pays them. What up, Garrett? I don't know what do I do now?